Let me go live. You got good.
We live.
We live. We live like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we live, Charlemagne. So I'm sorry. What'd you say, Drip? One more time. What'd you just say?
Yeah, repeat that, Drip, please.
What do you mean?
What you just said.
I said him.
When I said the performances.
Oh.
And you said the Michael B. Jordan speech, and I was like, so is it too early to?
Yeah.
It's too. Wait. What's the question? I didn't
unless
hear
you
the question.
unless you purposely spoilers. That's why I
wait, hold up. Yeah, wait, hold up.
No, this is super spoilery. So
yeah,
that's ain't seen it. I can't ask this question.
Well, exactly, all right. So, spoiler talk? Question mark. Well, I guess the question is, how
Luke Chu, Ken Luke, yo, is them niggas still on Coffee with Rev? Because them niggas.
I didn't realize that was still going on.
Nigga, an hour ago, them niggas are still rocking and rolling. They start talking about Cologne. I never talk in those spaces. They start talking Cologne, and I had to straighten a few things out. So people had some questions. Like, no. Get right.
But that was since the morning?
Since the morning.
Salute to the chat, for real. OG.
Yeah.
Chat.
This Drip looked like his house smelled like Marlboros. Like the sleeves that were on that shirt have a pack of Marlboro Reds folded up at them,
rolled all the way up.
Whole time.
Wait. So all right. So I damn. See.
Well, yep. It's over now.
That's over.
It's definitely over now.
Well, actually, hold up. Question. Math. I take this. How close are you to seeing Wakanda Forever?
Probably tomorrow.
Okay. You saw Thor already?
No.
It don't matter. Okay. I didn't think you had mentioned Thor. I didn't think you'd seen Thor.
Yeah, I didn't see the last Thor yet, but that's just because I ain't feel like turning on the television.
I mean, it's not really.
Is that on?
It's on Disney Plus. Yeah,
it's on Disney Plus already.
Yeah,
it hit not too long ago.
They've been doing like 3 months ago. Yeah,
that makes sense. It makes sense.
You know what? I thought Andor was over last week.
Nah, it's still like 2 more episodes.
I saw the start of it.
Like after the big episode last week, everything else I've been watching has been ending at 10.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is it.
No, that's why when they were like dropping the trailers and stuff, it's like if you looked up, it was like 12 or 14, right? And then they said the next one was going to be 22 or something. They gave a weird episode number for season 2. Like they almost like added 4 more than a normal season would have.
They were essentially, it was like 3 episode arcs. And to the point where it was like the same director and writer for those 3 episodes, and we'll go to the
Any night, Boggs.
Yeah, facts. Wait, what was that? I'm sorry, fan. Can you go back to that one comment? That's facts.
Any night.
The Devils is winning right now too. Salutes to Jersey. Peace to the Rock. What did I see? Somebody threw up the Rock recently.
It was A.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was probably a sorority thing.
No, it was some type of pop culture. Anyway, I forget what it was. So we can't talk Wakanda Forever right now. But I guess what's the normal? Like, let's say we had all seen the film at this point. What's the earliest you can start freely talking about?
2 weeks.
Is it 2? Because the timeline will tell you.
How do you get there though?
For fact, the timeline will tell you Monday morning. The timeline will say you got until Monday, and we're gonna start talking about this shit.
The timeline will tell you a whole bunch of bullshit.
I tell people Monday because I know people be on the timeline, and unless you got piece of doc, unless you got shit muted, you might end up seeing something as early as Monday, like mid morning, depending on how fly somebody trying to be with the show, with whatever you said.
Nah, yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's why the community fucked up now.
It's a lot of reasons why the community fucked up, honestly.
Matt, I'm not playing that on a PS4. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I've not popped on a God of War Ragnarok. I hear it's really dope though. Piece of Rattler Steve.
Is Thor in that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
All of them is low key.
No, that
No
was
pun intended.
I was about to say.
Bars.
Already
Bars.
5 minutes in. Here we go.
Well done.
My fault. It's gonna be that type of night.
Oh, it is.
Shit.
It is.
Actually, wait, hold up. I'm not even like fully prepared. First off, I love the way we have been. Fuck, where is this? We've been moving very interestingly. Like it's interesting to have conversations like outside of each other, because you start to see we're like, yo, like we really are in sync. You know, somebody saying something, it's like on the other end somebody thinking something.
You think like some meat thrown out?
Something like that. So the other day, I'm so unprepared. The other day, I said, Drip, on the new West Side, he got a song called Super Kick Party. You could do something to that?
Right.
And he said, say nothing. I got you.
I still owe you.
I see them packs is hitting too. Salute to everybody.
Packs, everybody pack hit. If
it seemed like
don't hit me. Don't send me nothing because I see niggas talking bad. You talk slick about me. It's all good. I let it fly.
No, they tweeting.
I let it fly.
And they taking photos with they making little videos with the cat with the box.
Shout out to Joe Dixon.
Piece of Joe Dixon. Joe Dixon is he's
fly about me. It's all good. Go back to talking fly.
But speaking of the timeline, so Drip, I must have been asleep. I woke up the next day, and I had got a message that said, Drip said, all right, boom, this is the tweet right here. And then I got another message that said, oh, Westside Gun, I guess he must have appreciated, you know, the again, that was the white boy did that. The white boy did that. But it's cool to see
after us.
Where y'all ranks
after us.
That's facts. No, that's big facts. That is big facts. It's cool to see, you know, like-minded individuals Spider-Man memeing each other. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's really what it's all about. We all understand what we talk. Well, hopefully we all are on the same page about shit. There's some people that are out here talking like they on this on what we on, but just somewhere else.
Yeah, all right.
Niggas be somewhere.
Yeah, I think when it comes to stuff like that, is like you and Math more often than not provide a song, and I just go out and search for the clips to match it, basically.
But
think it as best as I can sometimes with the lyrics that.
But that shit was that one was too. That one was too easy though. Like you could a song called Super Kick Party. You could have done anything.
I legit be honest with you. I'm like, oh, this is some bullshit because no. Hold on, not the video. The video was fire.
The video was dope.
But the fact that it's I think it's the most bullshit move.
Yeah,
and it's overly used. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why.
It's worse than Destroyer.
They're equal.
Well, that's a good ass question.
They're equal.
But in terms of being overused, in terms of being spammed.
You serious?
I
mean, them young bucks. Some of them matches
are young bucks, and that's the thing. That's why I played the Xavier Woods one at the end. Like that's him getting
that Xavier Woods one is hard.
You've been super kicking us for how many years now? It's your turn. Like leg slap, thigh slap.
But what I'm saying is, if you go to AEW and watch like a Young Bucks Lucha Bros match, it's super kicks, but it's a lot of destroyers around as well.
But if you
5 stars is what it is, Kyle.
If you turn on any wrestling anywhere, you're going to see 5
super kicks
per show. Like you know what I mean? You at one point you could count like cause you used to say like DDTs.
DDTs was spammed up too. Chat, what's the most spammed up wrestling move? What you saying, man?
No, like cuz would say like, yo, the DDT used to be a finisher.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you see random niggas hitting DDTs. Everybody doesn't hit a DDT.
No, right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody. It's niggas that's 9'7" hitting super kicks.
But that's
and
everything
smacking
now,
their
though.
thigh.
But that's us getting old, though, too, right?
That don't mean that it's good.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, at a certain point, the DDT can't be the finisher because
Why?
people are coming up with newer shit.
Like what? A DDT from the top rope or standing on somebody's shoulders?
A Frankenstein off the top rope or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Rana-Ranas now, yo. The Rana-Ranas.
At some point,
They
you
flipping
can't.
off the flips.
At some point, it can't just be a tables match. It's got to be a TLC match, and then it's got to be a TLC match in a cage, and they have to keep upping the shit because you've done seen it all.
It don't make it good.
You're right. I'm not.
That's why Kevin Owens had to make someone pop up and then do the powerbomb. He can't just do a basic powerbomb. You gotta add,
Why can't you?
you gotta stay down.
You've been programmed to think that you gotta do some extra shit on powerful moves already.
You can't go out there and just have a regular match, though, man. Your first match.
I'm not wrestling. I'm wrestling with child support and the IRS right now.
Is that the name of the episode? Wrestling with child support?
What the fuck?
No.
What you mean my match?
What I'm saying is, but
I can't wait until Matt has a match.
He's never having a match. But this is why them young cats, they get out there, they be like, yo, I'm about to do every move I know. Because there's cats that feel like
it's what
just like just like the DJs who don't know that like you got to set up the night if you open in the club, and they be there trying to play the 2 o'clock records. That's funny.
Well, let's get rid of these guys.
I was gonna say, let me get into the
Vin, where you at?
Into the action. I've not seen Vin at all. That's hilarious.
I don't know. I think Aaron Arsheiser put some people over.
Did he?
No, he got him in the back end.
He signed him to a 360 at some point.
Yeah, you definitely signed to a 360 with the IRS.
That's crazy. Report. I guess this is what, pornography? I'm sorry.
Whoa.
YouTube people, don't flag me. I was reporting the bad stuff in the chat. I'm sorry. Shouts to the bots.
Sexfiend.biz.
That's not the name of the episode. That's crazy.
I'm gonna search that shit when I
see? No, I can't do that. If
you'll give your whole phone AIDS. Don't put that up to your ear no more.
It probably got something anyway. You know what I mean?
Yo.
When you, I bet you won't last 5 seconds. With this one. All you hear is
if you found that funny, you are a nasty nigga.
We are. That's why we're here.
It's a good thing Mimi not here. Mimi be like, "What the hell y'all talking about?"
Or she would know. She
be laughing too. You never know.
You never know. Dirt mates.
Playing sex game. Playing sex game that'll have you off in 10 seconds. God dang, what's gonna be on there?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's that about?
What's that about? See, the problem is, and like while that's going on, it's like the Terminator having sex with the wife from Family Guy, and she's holding a gun and shit. Like,
and all you hear in the background.
Yeah, but you gotta hit the button faster.
Hey, yo, one of you nasty niggas in the chat, you done played one of them games before.
They probably found it on
Tell the
Sex
truth.
Time.
Somebody tell the truth. You definitely, nobody should know these references, but
Yeah,
everybody
chat. Yeah, for
knows these references.
Yeah, for real, Chad. Keep it a buck. Why you know
this
that?
is why.
Oh,
That's the working this, right?
Yeah, this is why they get. This is why this is why they flag the videos after we're done. They're like, nope, this is inappropriate.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. We got knocked for that.
I told you we would.
It was like 2 weeks later.
what happened? What we get hit for?
When
Quincy Elliott.
when Quincy was twerking And Booker T was like, "Oh my god,
Oh yeah, I knew.
what is this?"
No, you knew he was getting pulled for that.
Yeah.
It took. I thought I was good because that week I figured it was good if it was gonna
It was
get
Sunday. I'm like, how that video got pulled, and he's like, "What? No, it didn't." And he checks like, "It did."
It did, the Saturday was still good. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't expecting it, but
You did try to say I jinxed it by looking it up right after.
man, next time, Jesus Christ,
Them niggas be knowing.
man.
Somebody using our content?
But you know what it is. See, my conspiracy theory is the people that are reporting it never looked like WWE like official. It looked like somebody who done posted the content and is milking the system off of WWE. It's a whole shady side of the game.
Windbreakers when they go and execute people. It's not,
The wild part is they only block it in like foreign lands.
Wait. Where the fuck are your sleeves?
That's the name of the episode. Wait.
Let me type it up. That's
I'm like, what's he about to say?
That's a lot of
Wait a
weight. That was
second,
good.
gun show.
I didn't even.
Where the fuck?
I didn't even see that shit.
your
It's the second time I've worn this.
Yeah, he's worn that before.
Like this.
With the sleeves.
No,
Yeah, no, without the sleeves.
without the sleeves.
Now, is this a 21 reference, or do you really have a request? You know what I mean? BLP, can you do something for me?
Can you do something for me?
I don't know,
You know
if
what I
I
mean?
can. It depends on especially if you're asking from sexfind.biz. I don't know if I can.
Hey, Drip,
that
got a
request.
question for you. Specifically you, Drippington. Is Nas relevant?
Oh, this is a great question.
No comment.
So let me
Wait.
ask you a question. Wait. Let me ask you a question. What does relevant mean?
Great question.
I think in the sense that he was trying to say, right, is like no one is checking, and I mean no one in terms of like people that are like praising her loss, and all the young people aren't checking for Nas, like that. It's all the old
Drake
heads,
is over
right?
30. Keep going though.
No, that's the thing, right? That's the
Ain't
flip
he
side
over
of the argument.
35?
Probably.
Are we saying Drake didn't listen to KD3?
No,
We
Drake definitely
probably-
listened to Katie.
Yeah.
That right?
No, I don't think he
But
knows
let me-
anything about that kind of music.
He didn't listen to it around 21 Savage. Yeah, I mean he's had premiere
When they was in the
produced
bed
stuff on his
together?
album. When
But
he
this
was
is like how when
laid
they
up
got,
in the bed.
Domestic
like
violence.
when Vince Staples said he grew up listening to Little Bow Wow and Aaron Carter, he wasn't listening to Nas right away from the start. It's like because when you're a kid, you don't seek out the stuff right away to be a student. So I think the 21 thing is kind of similar to that, but more disrespectful. I think Vince Staples now would be like, I'm not saying that to diss Nas or anything like that. I'm just saying I didn't start out listening to Illmatic right away. It didn't have an impact on me like that. Not just the East Coast, West Coastness of it, but the way 21 was saying is like, us young guys are
So relevant.
It kind of came off relevant like that, like relevant in terms of like
the youth.
timeline, internet relevancy maybe.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie.
He did.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
not gonna
Who
lie.
wouldn't?
Right? I wouldn't first. Secondly,
Going to slut walk?
yeah, I'm definitely never doing a slut walk. However,
He's got a
I was-
sign. The sign said I'm a hoe.
that was the 90s. But no. I feel like this is a
Cal's gonna Photoshop Cesaro with that sign.
that's
Nah,
funny.
I don't need to. That's him.
Outstanding.
Just put him on
Cesaro
TV.
is Amber Rose is wild. I kind of
We are the bar.
Somebody put Cesaro face right up under that.
Where Vin at? Vin, where you at?
Yo,
we
I'm
Yeah,
a hoe too with some wild shit this year.
I'm a hoe.
we are hoes.
hey yo, hey yo, this is the thing, yo.
Too.
I'm gonna tell you, the old
sorry.
niggas when 21 went to say what he was saying, The old niggas went right to the old nigga playbook. Like that nigga they went right for him. He did almost like his statement caused the reaction that caused him to say what he said. Like I feel like that cycle of old niggas gatekeeping hip hop for so long and telling the young niggas they have no idea what they're talking about leads to niggas saying stupid stuff like Nas ain't relevant.
And isn't this the same thing like Shaq and Barkley? Like when they'll criticize the Warriors or the young guys coming in and how they play, or guys who haven't won, it's kind of that gatekeeping thing, right? Like they're file back with like, are you relevant? Are you again like people can throw back in Charles Barkley's face, you never won a title, and people can throw in Shaq's face that you tried hard first half of your career.
Charles Barkley is the reason why KD did what he did that people don't like.
But the part that I get misses me is Charles Barkley. Like nothing you can say is gonna take Charles Barkley off the top 50 players in the NBA.
Like Nas, right?
Chuck they just gave Chuck $1 billion.
Son, but that's his after NBA career.
That's fine. That's
night showing he's still relevant from after his career because what he did as a player. He's able to then have a career where he can then now criticize the new generation, what came after.
The fact that Charles Barkley is Charles Barkley, and then you have Nike sneakers that release every 3 to 4 years under his name. You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing that a young player like the Warriors, you just got to take that criticism, and that you never won a championship shit, that don't hold but so much weight because Charles Barkley put a whole team. Niggas would have respected KD not going to Golden State because he still put squads on his back. He's doing it right now. Charles Barkley did the exact same thing. It's not the title.
But on the flip side, it's still not guaranteed. I know it's crazy to say, but it's still not guaranteed that he would have won in Golden State, just like how it wasn't guaranteed he was going to win in Brooklyn with Kyrie. You still got to play.
Drip.
The Heat didn't win in the first season.
Drip. They had the best shooter ever.
I know.
Like, have you ever shot a basketball?
Yeah, poorly.
Have you ever made one, nigga?
Have you ever made one?
And I've been like, I've looked at my hands after like,
oh, these are better for beating.
It's brown.
You not
in 30 seconds. You can.
But wait.
They got Marge Simpson bent over the sink.
Homie.
You sound like her sister.
Yeah.
Nah, that's.
He's fat.
Skinner.
Hey. The gruesome twosome is all I like to call him. Like.
Holy smokes!
But wait, so
but that's. Well, this is again the whole like is our old people, and I hate saying like our OGs relevant when someone like
wait. Let me ask a serious question. What are some of the things like are Grammy Awards markers of relevancy or not?
To who?
I'm just asking in general.
To who?
To people,
hip-hop.
The mainstream. Hip hop specifically.
If we go back to hip hop, they never accepted it. So I consider myself a child of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because if 21 Savage won a Grammy in 2020 for rap, and Nas won a Grammy in 2021 for rap, like what are we even really talking? Because at the end of the day, outside of my audience is younger than yours, and they are ruling the culture in terms of pushing forward, new shit. But if we're going on an even playing field and we're winning the same awards at the same time, what are we even talking about right now? And I'm sorry, because the other thing is Nas ain't too many rappers can do Madison Square Garden. Nas just booked the Garden. 21 would have to. I'm no disrespect. 21 could do the Garden on his own.
But then
No,
someone like him would say, like,
he has to do
let's-
with Drake.
let's be fair on that
but
one.
someone like him would be like,
Let's-
does that even matter? Does
let's
Madison
be
Square Garden have the
fair on
cachet?
that.
of
Again,
someone like him?
like Mav said, to who are we talking? Like, what's the relevancy? Because that's at a certain point, it's MSG. It don't matter if we talking about little niggas, fucking, people that got $1 billion. Like,
Well,
and selling
the
out
difference,
MSG
though-
is MSG.
But selling out MSG is a home game. It's a super home game. There isn't. You're talking about the man who made a song called "New York State of Mind."
No, you're
right?
right. You're right.
So-
but
So
let's.
hold on. So when we talk about the relevancy conversation, this is a conversation that we made up. The old niggas started talking about
Right.
relevancy first to exclude people, and that's what we've always done as a culture. What happens with hip hop now is the scope of hip hop keeps growing because hip hop's super young, right?
Mhm.
It wasn't old nigga hip hop 20 years ago. So now there's an entire lane of adult contemporary hip hop. The adult contemporary, you know what I mean? Michael McDonald was winning.
That's what I listen to all the time.
This
So now there is this broad scope of types of rap music.
And fan bases.
Yeah, so it's first of all, saying something is irrelevant is kind of irrelevant because you are a fan of what everybody that's a fan of hip hop is a fan of certain types of hip hop. Most niggas don't like. I don't know anybody that likes everything. I like horrorcore hip hop and lyrical hip hop and backpack niggas and got you know what I'm saying?
That's Keith Lee.
Yeah, whole time.
Sorry.
So I think it's a point now where the relevancy conversation is it was before. It had to be before that.
it was that was televised.
Oh yeah, televised. They don't televise it every year now. They pick and choose.
But hip hop. I mean, I think the statement sounds incorrect because I think I was up on the fact that there was hip hop awards at the Grammys because niggas wasn't going to the Grammys because it wasn't televised. That was
why I say
that was MTV Raps. They had the party over there.
this. Why I was saying I'm a child. I consider myself a child. Like we grew up under that shit, and they didn't accept niggas. They didn't accept hip hop at the Grammys, so I don't consider it relevant. I don't watch the Grammys. I never watched the Grammys. Nigga, I couldn't tell you when the Grammys came on.
Usually beginning of the year, ain't it?
Yeah, it's around
January, February.
I have no idea.
Normally,
it's like right after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's like them couple weeks after the Super Bowl. Anyway,
but again, since that institution didn't recognize it, why would someone care to recognize, like, see that as validation once they get one?
Wait, Drip.
And some people I think do and don't, right?
Drip, let me ask you a question.
But that's why some of the biggest artists now we withdraw from the Grammys. Like they'll take their albums off the submission list. Like Drake has done it. The Weeknd has done it.
That was what just happened to the Weeknd, right? It was a situation where they didn't want, and it was some dumb shit. They didn't want to consider him for this award show because he was already performing at the other award show. Mind you, he had like one of the biggest albums of the year if you're talking about what everything was going on. But it's the Grammys, so people are going to say, oh, if you win a Grammy, you must be relevant. Your record sales going to go up. But what does it mean if they can say you can't even be? Again, but I'm just asking the question. I'm trying to understand what 21 Savage was talking about.
He's saying he a hoe.
No, he said he's a hoe too.
Yeah, you need Cesaro right there.
Although it's weird because she said she's Captain Save a Hoe, and his says I'm a hoe too.
Hey, was he was hitting her then, right?
Yeah,
that was why I said that was her guy. Yeah.
Shit,
maybe hoe is sexually transmitted.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
all right.
No, I caught it from her.
No, she gave that to me.
I was straight, and then
it wasn't until I walked in here.
nasty mother.
Start coughing.
That must be my whole acting up.
Must be my whole acting up.
Let's get to the show.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
Shit, welcome back to. Should I start doing the season 3, episode 29 of the Black Rasslin Podcast?
Nah, you don't want them to start looking at their watch.
That's what
Nigga, this ain't no season.
it is a season. I'm on
season 3.
Yes, it is. How it's not season 3?
Here we go.
How many years we been doing this shit?
That's not what I'm. Season 2 lasted for a very long time. Season 2 was like for some change.
4 years?
Yes.
No, season 2. I thought season 2 was supposed to be visuals, wasn't it?
No. Season 1 was me by the dumpster on the BlackBerry.
Oh, if you're going to go that far, yeah.
I mean, we talking history. We talking,
You're
some
right.
other shit. Season 2 was 5 years ago when we first started talking on the phone. The two of y'all was together. I was up there. And that lasted through the pandemic up until
StreamYard.
Nah, like season 2 ended.
Oh, season 3 started.
Season 3 began like in the spring, this past spring.
Yeah.
That's how. That was the beginning of season 3 when we started using that intro.
Yeah, and when Mimi had joined.
Mind you, it's only been 29 episodes, but that means that's 29 weeks out of a year. My beard is.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I look like I work second shift.
Y'all some bitches look a whole lot different than when we started this shit.
So do you.
I know.
Then we went through. Remember, we had bearded math.
Yeah, that was.
What an era.
Bearded math was different. Bearded math looked like he drank sarsaparilla.
Like he rubbed it on his face too.
And it took him how long to get to bearded math? Again,
Grand opening, grand closing though.
I had twists and all that shit.
yeah,
I felt bad. I'm
And
sorry,
he was
man.
going through his Nas period.
He was wearing them hats.
The one I got on, nigga.
Nah, you was wearing them damn hats.
Oh no, those coming back. Don't worry.
Yeah,
They was about to be back last week.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He
What do you
was
mean by
trying
that?
to win this title.
It's bigger than you.
It's bigger than Nino Brown. Clearly,
It's
God is still working on us. As always, it's your boy Cal, representing rockthedub.com, the Black Rasslin Podcast, the Buffy, shouts to Vader, and all points in between. As you can see, the squad, minus Mimi for right now, we'll see what goes on there, is on the line. Brother Fan, please say what's good to the people, yo.
Y'all was talking to Lil Fam yesterday, and he said, Dad, my phone just died. I'm having a rough day, man. It's hard. I said, hard times? What do you know about hard times, kid? Hard times.
I'm
You know
sorry.
what I'm saying? What do you know about hard times? Hard times is you don't know the Jordans is coming out because ain't no release date. You gotta walk in the warehouse.
Facts.
Hard times is you don't have no-show socks. You gotta take the long bobos
And roll
and
them
fold
boys
them
down.
down in your shoes to get the no-show sock look.
And
It's
this
peop-
shit's bulky as a bitch.
It's not a good look at all. At
You
the
ain't
end of
got
the
no Wi-Fi? Nigga, I couldn't get on the computer because my mother was on the phone with her new boyfriend. Nigga, what do you know about hard times? I am him, we are them, and y'all niggas is out there looking like Trim. IlFam79 social media choice.
day. Hey, Ma, get off the phone. Try to go on AOL.
Nah, you definitely bugging. You ain't never do that. I'm not
You
going
said it
behind that. Nah, that's real times. Real times. No, that's it, nigga. I'm not going behind that.
I just knew, like, is this why is he talking like Dusty Rhodes? Like, and then he had
Hard times.
he's like, I talked to myself, like, is he doing a Dusty Rhodes bit right now?
Yeah, you gotta pay attention. You
That's
know,
real shit.
read between. You gotta see the shit when it's getting sold.
Wi-Fi, nigga. We ain't even had cable.
Hard times.
Hey,
I used to walk down the block, go get the Wayans Brothers tapes and shit from my man. He was like, yo, you seen Wayans Brothers? I'm like, nah, nigga, what channel that on? We only got 4 of them.
Right.
We only got 4 channels, nigga.
It's on
TV.
PBS.
Nigga, I used to go down to Luskin's and sit there and watch a whole program with my arms folded in the middle of the aisle. And then I went home.
Hard times.
That's the name of the episode.
Niggas used to watch the video game play itself.
Oh my God.
Hard times.
Sitting right outside the KB,
You
like, yo,
all
that game look
sound
hard.
old as fuck right
Outside
now.
the Babbages.
Do we sound old or do we sound like something else?
Hard times.
Niggas sitting right out front of Babbages.
How long it take to download a 30 seconds of porn over dial-up?
A real audio, a real video.
You gotta play a real game.
Hard times.
Pun
Shout out to
intended.
Wendell.
Oh
Shout
my
out to Wendell.
gosh. God, that's one. I ain't gonna lie to you, Drip. That's what he got you right there. So you ain't never had to flip the tape, man.
Never.
You ever flipped the tape, Trip? You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yo, I ain't think them AOL joints work.
I'm about to find a cassette and take it to Lil Fam and see if he. What is this?
No, that's funny. There's those videos going up on Instagram and TikTok now. What's a rotary phone? They'd be like, what?
Yeah. I show my daughter.
Electronic Boutique was fire. I love that.
I show my daughter a payphone.
They don't know what.
It's a payphone around the way, and I was like, "You see what that is?" She was like, "No." I said, "It's a telephone." She's like, "The hell you supposed to do with it?"
How?
Or you put change in it.
You
I don't
mean you
know
have to
how much
pay?
it is. It used to be a
Yo.
quarter.
I mean, you
then
gotta pay us.
35, then it's 50. So I don't know how much it is, but you don't
It's
know.
wait. It still works?
Yeah,
Here's my
Math is
problem.
gonna pod from a payphone. Hang
I
on.
was
This-
gonna do it.
Here's
I was
my
gonna
problem
do it.
with in a post-COVID world.
Right.
The concept of a payphone is disgusting.
What,
And
Great.
it's
what
mortifying.
about water fountains?
Oh my god.
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
Yo,
Nigga, what?
Yo,
Nigga,
so
what?
at my job right now, there is a water fountain that has been taped off like a crime scene for 2 years.
I can't. They
You-
put a plastic bag and shit over it. Fuck that.
You raw dog in the toilets.
I'm doing that before the goddamn Panamera.
You was raw dog in the toilets before that.
Not before the
You
Panameras.
just put your ass on them seats.
No
In
side.
public?
Yeah,
No. If they better have the shit in there. What you call it?
the what? Oh, the
The paper at least. If it's
present
that,
paper.
yeah. The fuck.
So you hold on.
Imagine going to the trying to use the payphone like in a movie, and somebody be like, "I'm in here."
Oh Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus
them
Christ.
shits used to fold open, son.
and imagine rolling over to Superman's changing room and
I
it's
was
a
about to
woman there
say.
taking a dookie.
Yuck. Yuck. Where you hold on? Are you what go back? What you mean you could buy your own toilet seat covers?
Huh?
Like do you Is it
Like a portable
reusable?
one? Yeah.
Hold up, Amazon.
A reusable one?
Is it a reusable?
Reusable
Where are you
toilet
putting that?
seat.
Where
You
are you
gotta
putting
fold
that
it.
after you use it?
You're wearing it on your neck
You gotta fold it.
You put
like you're
that in
Brian Bosworth.
you put that in your back pocket like your wallet?
Yeah. Just-
Yeah,
just in case.
this shit is $7. Hold up, let me get a
Yuck.
screen grab of this shit.
That's
Yeah.
nasty.
This
Nah.
shit- what the fuck? This shit
Oh, they
is $7.
disposable.
Nah, this
Nah,
one is silicone.
Who's that? Hearts or is that Stan?
That's,
You know that's Hearts.
damn. Why?
Oh,
You,
nasty.
damn. How you know that?
Yuck.
Say you know who the fuck that was. Hold up.
You had the
Yo.
bomb.
Hey yo, the thought of a reusable bath seat is as nasty.
Yo, is that plastic?
It's silicone,
It's neoprene.
non-slip.
Neoprene.
No,
Yo.
it's slip.
That's what it said.
Ah.
Airplane, camping, travel bag included.
You shitting on an airplane?
No.
The first time I was on an airplane, I had to go to the
funny,
bathroom
Justin.
so bad, but I didn't.
You shitting on an airplane?
No.
Nah,
No,
you
like,
just
when I got-
gotta-
I gotta get full naked.
I didn't leave
You
my
know?
seat. And
Yeah.
I've never left my seat in an airplane.
Oh, you had to do it on the airplane.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I had to go pee. Like I was just like, I'll wait until we land.
Oh no, I'll piss in it. Listen, and listen. First of all, I'm a big guy. God dang airplane. I just used the airplane back week before last. I pissed in there.
I
But
do
you
probably
can't-
piss in an
Hey,
airplane.
listen, as a big fella, first of all, you got the electric slide to the goddamn bathroom. Dun, 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 dun. Then when you get there, you can't just. It ain't no. The door is not this wide.
Mm-mm.
The door, so you got to open the door, back up.
You gotta turn into Mr. Fantastic. Like
son.
Eve.
Yo, when you flush the toilet in the
Legit.
airplane, and that bitch get to sucking.
that's why I'm like, no, I'm sitting right here.
She said, no.
Yeah, I've seen Soul Plane. I ain't fucking.
He's scared of Ubers. He's scared of airplane toilets when it's in there.
scared.
Ah! He holding on to the fucking shits. Not me.
Yeah, shout out to Torn.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, that you hit that toilet, that flush button in the
Nigga,
airplane. It sound like Amber Rose.
that mo- Yep.
I was just about to take that
Nigga,
photo
that-
out. That photo staying.
That ass.
That hoe staying.
No.
What?
Which 21? That hoe? That nigga 8 years old is crazy.
Shit, we should get to some wrestling at some point. Salute to what?
Hold on, Cal.
What happened?
No, go ahead.
No. What you was gonna say?
No. Go ahead, because I gotta step away real quick.
All right, no problem. I was actually I gotta start this conversation off with salutes to AR Fox and Top Flight. I wasn't when Dynamite was on, I wasn't really watching. And I was walking by the TV and I saw the three of them walking down the ramp, and I realized they were about to, because I guess they were saying on commentary it had been like 200 some odd days since Darius Martin had wrestled, and AR Fox had a similar situation. He was just returning after a bit, or he had been on. It was his first
Dark
Dynamite
a few weeks ago, yeah, and faced Ray Phoenix in a 1-on-1 match. That's what they had said. But yeah,
So-
Darius Martin, remember he returned earlier this year in that Battle Royal. Then he got in that car accident like 2 weeks later, which was crazy.
It was good to see the three of them in the ring together.
Yeah, and they was in there getting busy.
Yeah,
With that triangle, I mean, that shit was dope.
that was I mean, those trios titles, even the tournament to crown the champions, they've been bangers pretty much every time the title's been on the line. Whether it was the Elite for the one reign they had, at All Out, and then that triangle when they faced best friends, and then I forget who else they faced a few weeks ago, but again that match phenomenal.
Then they
has been saying like AR Fox is the inspiration for a lot of wrestlers these days.
Not just the inspiration, he trained all these
niggas. It did. I don't think did AR Fox. All right. The Observer said that AR Fox was offered an AEW contract
live on TV.
Dynamite. Yeah, that's
not live on TV. It was an internet clip afterward. They did the kind of the same thing that they did with Willow.
Yeah, and Bandito and all that. Like which I was going to assume. Well, we'll see what happens down the line, but the it's a pattern here. I think is what we're trying.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'll say this: AEW has the 2 best signings of the calendar year.
Talk about it.
If AR Fox says yes, and the tears he was fighting back would lead me to believe he is going to sign. Is him and Willow are the 2 best indie signings of the year.
What are we only counting the big 2?
No, I mean who else?
No. I don't have a reply. I'm just asking.
I mean, I would say going from not indie to indie would probably only be those 2 companies. I guess you can include Impact in that too.
So, what is the capacity that he's being signed on as? Like, is he a wrestler or is he a trainer or what? Because I see that they, when they signed Madison Rain a couple months back, like I think this signing would trump that, and he should be the head, whatever.
So you want him to be a trainer?
I would say yeah, because
it's probably beneficial, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if there's a spot that you can put AR Fox in that's going to give him. You know what I mean? That's going like show who he is, because he's gonna like he's at this point he doesn't fit in your plans.
How old is AR Fox? That I'd like to know.
He's not that old. He's like 36.
He's like 35.
He's way older than. I'm sorry. He is younger than 35. His contribution. If you understand what I mean, I think he's given 50 years of game to the game. I think he should at least get a run before they relegate him to
a run as what though?
Yeah,
because
I'm in the middle of the whatever they mid title. What's their mid title over there?
But look at the people who they haven't given a run to yet.
Wardlow and them,
or
they haven't figured out
the All Atlantic.
With Orange Cassidy, I guess that would be would they haven't banging with Orange Cassidy and Pac in them.
Yeah, but that's the division right there. That's what I mean. That's who they had him with.
The one news piece that I saw in the Observer, it just said he got offered an AEW contract. It didn't go into any specifics about if it was any type of trainer, anything outside of being an AEW contracted performer, I guess.
That was the same thing with Bandito, and it took him how long to sign. And that's why I wouldn't say he's one of the best signings for them, because he was already kind of there because he was with ROH. So it's more like he just re-signed with AEW under a different name. But like Fam's saying, like if he were to sign Willow, they would have 2 of the best indie signings of the year.
Right. Salute to me.
Given again the tenure that AR Fox has had. I remember when I was getting back into indie wrestling and watching PWG, that's how I was introduced to AR Fox, the Rich Swans, Cedric Alexander's, Ricochet, like all the high-flying guys that have dominated the last 10 years.
Say that. Why don't you say what you
want?
Don't know. He said, huh?
All the niggas.
These guys.
All these damn Mexicans.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Shout out to my cousin, yo.
Shout out to these guys.
The Atlantic City title is crazy.
Atlantic, I mean, it's what it is, right?
Mimi tell Justin stop missing his fucking plane.
Yeah.
No, put that image back up, Cal. Is that
this
one of the most disrespectful things?
I mean, is it? They produced it. They produced it. This, I mean, this is when I saw it, it was genius because it reminded
Yes.
me of yes. Do you remember when Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg did was it Dre Day where they had the fake Easy did a whole vignette before the video even started
Shout
and
out
was
AJ Johnson.
AJ Johnson, RIP. He was throughout the entire video as a fake Easy getting run around the town. When I saw this, the fake Keith and the fake Swerve, and he had the swiper no swiping fucking mask on the entire time with aluminum foil on his teeth. Yeah, that I was dying.
I'm sitting here looking for Hoops and Bucky and
somebody backpack. I mean, come
beautiful on. And what's up? This nigga do look like Flavor Flav right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's what in the Flavor Love is going.
They produced this, man.
Yo, where is Hoops at right now? Shout
they
out to
produced
Hoops.
it. Somebody
started
told them
with the Captain Insano reference too.
Captain Insano.
Your man was rapping.
Yeah.
He said they went in the ring. He said, "Run my whole video."
He called him Cloudy too. That was the irony. Like,
oh, the Sesame Daddies.
Yes, the acclaim. They got a match on.
It was pretty good, and then the video ends with them skipping on the beach with fucking Billy Gunn. Like
these niggas, Beefly. I don't know. Anyway, before we get into something else, Drip.
Big Rick.
Big Rick's crazy.
Hey, Big
Drip.
Rick, would you eat that chicken? I'm not eating that chicken. Would you eat that chicken? Nah, Flav. Nah, Flav, I wouldn't eat that chicken. My mama loved me better than that, Flav.
We were talking about Death Triangle and the Trios Championship, but we can't skirt away from the fact that they basically just threw this after teasing the Elite for a couple of weeks. Yo, the Bucks low key look like they in the Revolution. They basically just said, "Yo, they're going to have the match. One is Mickey, one free." They basically said, "Yo, the Elite is back, and they having a match for the tree." Is this what does this mean?
They're getting their titles back, is what it is.
But so they're going to have the Elite as
what if they just lose and then we get Pac, AR Fox?
The Death Triangle lose the titles and Pac just starts going ham?
Yeah, because they've already been teasing Pac and Ray Phoenix and Pentagon kind of splitting up.
What you about to say, man?
No, I wasn't gonna say shit. This is some bullshit. Like,
why?
Check this out, bro.
Huh?
I get it. I get it. These are your guys.
Who? Wait. Who's guys?
They're not. They're your guys. They're the company's
I'm not
guys.
saying you.
That's what he's saying. He's saying the company's guys.
Okay, I'm just trying to clarify.
Right. I get it. These are your guys. Mm-hmm. They're the needle movers.
Right.
You could have put them somewhere to, my nigga. I talk about how I've seen the Usos and the New Day fight a billion times. It's always great matches.
We'll talk about that in a bit too.
It's always great matches between the Usos and I Am Mimi. It's always great matches between the Usos and the New Day. The issue that I have with Death Triangle, not even Death Triangle, the Lucha Bros and Matt and Jack Hardy, is that they have several matches.
Mutt and Jeff.
Joe and Bro. The problem that I have with them is they have these matches that have hella spots. They had the one match. It might have been at this pay-per-view last year in the steel cage. Was fire.
No, that was last year.
That was the one with the Jordan 1 with the tax in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was fire. But the problem is they can't keep giving you fire matches. They can keep giving you great spots here and there, but the matches be trash.
Here comes Mr. Get Off My Lawn.
My problem is you've just thrown them in the mix and you sacrifice your motherfuckers that's been working for the last year and some change. You see what I'm saying? Because they about to throw Death Triangle out the window. And talk to me, cuz, so we can argue.
It is the trios division.
No, facts.
So the Lucha Brothers belong in the tag team division.
They belong in the tag division.
So the thing is, the reason why they need to do this is that if you keep the Elite and the trios, you
can move.
You keep the Bucks from the tag teams because they don't need to be around those folks because there aren't a whole bunch of folks right now that they can do stuff for.
Right.
And then you keep Kenny Omega away from the main event.
Facts.
Because he does not need to be there near it. But like you said, people want to see him. They made the trios for them niggas.
Facts.
So they don't have to put real titles on them.
But this the thing, cuz you got niggas like the House of Black who have been a squad. Granted, I know the Blux and Kenny Lomega. Yeah, because he ain't on.
His hair look like a low main.
His vibration ain't high enough. You know what I'm saying? So he low.
Super low vibration.
Yeah, he low vibrations. It's all noodles.
It's all noodles.
Like, hey, y'all know Marky Mark used to be a rapper? He had this song called Good Vibration. Keep going, I'm sorry.
First of all, you said, did you know Marky Mark?
Boom, 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 boom.
Feel it.
Feel it. But what I'm saying is,
hold on, cuz real quick, keep singing the song.
It's a good vibration.
Okay, no. Come on, make some noise. Come on.
Sensation.
Hey, yo, was that the lady from CSC Music Factory?
Facts. That was.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't remember what I was saying. Fuck this.
Yo, it's about that time.
Oh, he knows the song.
To bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme.
Oh gosh.
You had to.
I'm about to get mine and get yours. I want to see sweat coming out your paws.
Trip, you gotta stop, yo.
No, you don't.
Yo, that's like your rite of passage to be a wigger.
You want me to keep going? I'll do it like Spoker. The vibration's good like Sun Kiss.
Wait a minute.
You want to know who done this?
Spoken word wigger rap.
It's not the name.
Yo, put your sleeves back on, nigga.
Come on, sweet. Come on, sweet.
I hate that you know the words. I hate
love
that you know the words.
Hold on. Hey, Drip, finish this sentence. All right, stop. Collaborate.
We've done this before. I know. Remember?
Do it.
We literally did this like 3 months ago.
No. Why do you know the Marky Mark song?
Why wouldn't I?
No, why would you?
Yeah,
You definitely wasn't a goddamn
because
glimmer in
it
your
played
daddy
in the
eye
Mighty
when that
Ducks movie
came
when
on.
they escaped from all of America. And
You
when
said
they
it was on
violated-
Malcolm X.
No.
Like, what version you got? Is that the rough
the
cut?
bootleg. You got the wrong
Is that
version.
the John Derringer?
No, it's in the Mighty Ducks movie.
Talcum X. He said Mighty. That's what he said.
Which
It was
one?
the Mighty Ducks movie.
The
That's
first
what he
one.
said.
It's when they're buying all their new gear.
Really?
Yeah.
That was your shit.
Yes. Yeah.
The Mighty
Great.
Ducks?
Yeah. Great sports trilogy. The Mighty Ducks films.
Great.
Yeah.
It was 3 of them?
Yes.
It was the Mighty
D2. The
Ducks?
Mighty Ducks are back, and D3.
What?
So you took in the D trilogy.
You took 3Ds? Did you at once? Is this one setting? Bet you won't last 10 seconds. I'm out of here, dog. I'm getting the fuck off of this show.
I can't do it. How? How?
Oh my gosh.
This nigga watched the 3D trilogy.
All of these. Oh God. There's 120 minutes of D. And then he just put it in another tape.
Just flipped it over.
More D for me. And went back with thirds.
Oh my god. I can't
Oh
do
man.
it. I can't do it.
Stop rapping, Drip. Stop rapping.
Yeah, for real. Don't do that ever again, Trip. Don't do that. No, do it again at some point.
Yo,
Snap
I
right
didn't know it was a third Mighty Ducks.
now. Shut
Yeah,
up.
because that's when they have Coach Orion.
Is Emilio Estefan
He's
in
in
this?
the beginning and he shows up at the end to give a great speech about how Charlie Conway was the Minnesota Miracle Man the whole time. And it's like tears. You know.
You teared up?
Yeah.
Who the fuck
Because he
is
says
He ain't got 120 minutes
Josh
to D.
Pacey.
That's
Josh
third
Jackson is
Pacey was in
man,
there?
a couple tears.
he's Charlie
better tear up.
Conway.
Wait. What?
If you could take 120 minutes of D and not tear up, shit, that's a different type of person.
Whew. Whew.
You are grown men with families.
Oh, it's my fault.
with
It's my fault.
wives,
It's my
Hey,
fault. It's my
Family
fault.
man.
with
It's my fault.
jobs. And this is what you're doing?
Look,
Thursday
Drip,
night?
Yeah.
Hey,
Drip,
you-
I was here and y'all went to
Yeah, I was
120
trying to
minutes of
explain-
D.
I was trying to explain why that shit was gonna be garbage.
No,
But
here's
why
here's
this
how we
Yeah.
got to where we were. Because Matt said low
Yeah.
vibration and Pam said, what about good vibrations? And I went,
And then you
I
started
went where I went,
rapping.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you ain't got no sleeves on, nigga.
He really don't.
That shit is wild.
I have to relax. What did I do?
Oh, it's more of them. Mobiles.
Oh
Fuck,
shit. That's all that butt talk.
It's
Yeah.
69 megas.
They picked up the sound.
That's ridiculous.
Yo, so you don't think they could have put another trio on there and just had them come back, saying that they were coming back, not necessarily in a match,
Who?
and got the same reaction?
funny.
Why would the team that never lost they belts come at a lower part of the division?
No,
Right.
I'm just asking.
No, I mean, of course they
Okay.
could have, but
Yeah.
I would think that'd have been. I would have called that. I would have called that stupid because it's not like it's a deep division.
At all. Not for trios specific. What did they do? Did they win the titles and they go on Dynamite and they're like, yo, open invitational, and they just have
Yeah, they
matches
started
with
doing,
three
you
people?
start putting together teams like AR Fox and Top Flight. There's again House of Black will be coming back, Dark Order.
Yo,
They'll start
seeing
pairing.
super kicks and V triggers together is sickening.
Hey, I would rather it all
That's that
together
hip-hop.
than spread out.
That is not hip hop
That
at
is
all.
not hip hop.
No, that's that real hip hop, remember?
Nah, that's that Drake.
That's
Oh, no, we
All
ain't doing
singles.
that. No, we
It's
ain't
all
doing that.
singles.
No.
Oh shit!
Mike.
The Devils won again tonight.
Maybe that's part of their punishment. That could be it, Rattler.
Was that an 11 game win streak?
No, like fans, like they were stripped of those titles, so they're basically the rightful champions, and they want to take. Fans said perfect. Like they can be champions without being the main champions, the tag titles, and the world champion, or even the TNT and Atlantic titles. Like Kenny Omega doesn't have to kill himself in one-on-one matches. He can kind of ease his way back in. So when they hit that emergency button and need him at the top, he can come back and do what he was trying to do when he was 60-70% during that entire title run, health-wise. So this is just for them to be
Shout out.
coasting while being champions and trying to make those titles relevant. Even though Death Triangle has done a good job of making these titles relevant.
It's not like those titles have been sitting around doing nothing. We don't need, these guys
Dog,
to put the titles over.
Look at that shit.
They just, I think it's if they built a division, but it's When I guess the question is, when do
Yo,
they have the
look,
time?
You look like main man off the
Yo.
Despicable Me
These
Gru?
niggas
in
look
the
like
back.
these niggas look like the most festive D&D playing niggas ever. These niggas look like they play like these niggas are like goddamn pro level Magic the Gathering players. Like these niggas are the best World of Warcraft players
Oh
I've
my
ever seen.
Hold on.
Throw the damn towel. Come
Come
on.
on, cuz. This is my question though. So this is my
He's
question.
like,
I always thought this. Ain't fantasy football just like Dungeons and Dragons?
it is 100%.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
D&D,
No,
they have,
it is.
it's like a story
I
though,
honestly
right?
don't know how to play Dungeons and Dragons all the way, so I can't answer the question.
I'll say this:
Neither
everything I know about Dungeons and Dragons, I learned from Stranger Things. It's a person that like kind of guides the story, but it's based off of your characters and their ability. It's kind of like playing an RPG, like a
I don't
Final
play
Fantasy VII
Yeah.
or something like that.
I ain't never played them shits.
You have like a party. It's you and three other people.
Like Mario.
Each kinda, and each of them is supposed to have different. Matter of fact, there's a Dungeons and Dragons movie that's going to be coming out. That is
I
kind
saw
of
the trailer when
Yeah.
we was at the
Is it niggas sitting in a circle with a Ouija board or some shit?
nah. It's like what.
Nah, it's Chris Pine being Indiana Jones-ish and Michelle Rodriguez.
I don't know who that is. You don't drip the same white noise. It's like the shit you would think would be like if you were playing the game, but like imagining what was going on in your mind, like the characters really running around. That's the movie.
What this shit like Dream On?
I don't know if they.
Hey, yo, they was getting yo Martin. What was his name? Martin something, right? He was getting coochie.
Martin
That-
Short.
Martin Short.
It was not Martin Short. It was the first show I saw where they was getting coochie though.
Like
was
and it was the first time we seen a regular nigga on TV. get
A
coochie.
super
Yeah.
regular.
He had
Like
titties too.
Everybody,
He was like 5'8".
everybody else before him getting coochie on TV was like
Martin
leading man,
Martin
Denzel,
Tupper.
Martin Tupper. That's it.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
shit
know
had
what I mean?
6 seasons of Dream On is crazy.
Yeah. I waited for at least 5 of them to come on. I had to wait for my grandmother to go
Wait
upstairs.
a minute.
Hey, all you can hear
People
behind
that
the
created
door.
this show created Friends.
Really? That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It was just fucking.
So my grandmother steps and shit. Cause I tell you that motherfucker, you should go. So you could hear when a motherfucker come down steps and shit. Like you see our grandfather legs first. You know what I mean? You see the legs first.
Pajama pants.
And them wax paper pajama pants. Like,
Michelle
granddad,
Wars.
put your dick away.
This
I love
big
my
dude's dad?
grandfather. They had the same shit. Yeah.
Put your dick away, Walter.
Dick flat. Put your dick away, Walter. It's crazy. That's a great title for
But you could hear it, you know what I mean? And Dream On to be on it. You like, damn, show some titties.
Last.
Your last calling is like Discovery Channel. They know you're on
Discovery Channel.
They know you stupid.
Arsenio Hall or some shit.
Cartoon Network.
Facts. Fucking Johnny Bravo or Space Ghost or some
They
shit
know
like
you
that.
stupid. You're not watching Discovery.
Now look, it's sharks.
The meerkat is
Granddad,
the
look, it's
rare
sharks.
species.
He ate him. Yo, Granddad, watch this.
And Granddad mad because you there because he want to see the titties.
I'm trying. Granddad, look, I seen this one before. Watch what he about to do. Yeah, the sharks. I got a paper next week. Yeah.
Like I wasn't watching that, boy. God bless Walter.
Shouts to Walter. Shouts to goddamn pervert, yo. Niggas will find Quay quick to.
No, you got to.
It's technology though. It's everything.
No, my kids slow on the draw. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to work a remote control.
I would love to see.
Niggas looking for their tablet.
What?
Because ain't no buttons on these
Ain't no
horses. Ain't no
buttons on it.
numbers.
Yeah, but you know what? They was
How am I
probably
supposed to get to channel 54?
they was probably the first ones to mess with the incognito. The incognito browser
On Google? Nah. son.
wherever.
Nah, son, you know you trying to hide that porn from your lady.
That's what everybody does.
Like, all right, let me put this in the 19th screen.
Everybody think anything that they want, anything nefarious that they do online, they just go incognito.
Yeah, and then when I'm in line at H&M and you hear,
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I forgot Tiana Trump on the 17th fly.
My fault. Yes, Craig had sent that to me. Craig had sent that. I didn't know what it was.
Like, no, somebody watering the lawn.
He sent it to it was.
Nah, this is the Animal Farm documentary about Call of the Wild.
Somebody watering the lawn.
What the fuck is that?
That should almost be code for something. We got to go water the lawn.
So this is about
Soggy
21
grass,
Savage and his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, apparently, he's a hoe too.
Mm-hmm.
He said it. Anyway,
God bless.
21 Savage was actually 21 in that picture, man. I don't blame you. She probably rocked that nigga world.
Yeah, facts.
Look at him. He looked like he is worn down.
Y'all ever see that picture of Russell Wilson the morning after they got married?
No.
There's a picture of Russell Wilson and Sierra. I think they was waiting for a lift or something. They was sitting there, and this nigga, I've seen him in post-game interviews. He ain't never looked more tired. I was like, get this nigga Gatorade.
And it's like through the window. Yeah, hold on. Let me. Damn it.
Yo,
he looked upset.
That
what
nigga
happened?
She took his whole life away that night. You know what I mean? You know, she took him.
That nigga light flashed before his eyes.
She took that nigga V car. There it is. She took that nigga life, boy. He was like,
he looked like he off a bean. He just.
Yes, he's off a bean, son.
Yeah. she looked like he'll do
Gatorade.
Yes,
nigga need some electrolytes.
He needs some Pedialyte.
That nigga there looked like Tiger Woods the sequel. He looked crazy, boy.
Tiger Woods, get the hell out of here.
He looked like Wario Tiger Woods, yo.
He like Tiger Woods if he like black women.
My name's Jermaine Tiger Woods, baby. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Black? My daddy named Earl.
Yeah.
This nigga face. I love it.
Yo, she took all that nigga energy.
Russ was on the Blue Chew with some wild shit.
Hey. She did that to him.
Nigga need some Sunny D or some
Sunny D is wild. Piece of the chat. Y'all some wild ass.
You ain't talk about wrestling yet.
Now we talk. Wait, Drip. So were you hyped because you're like an elite guy? Is this trios match you're anticipating?
You like the elite, don't you, Drip? And I'm like, not like that now. Like, just first of all, just because I'm the white guy doesn't mean I'm like, yes.
You like the elite?
I thought that's how. Never mind. I'm sorry.
You like the elite?
I think they're all right. I don't like them as much as
this is new.
They fine.
So what match are you most hyped for then, Drip?
Well, all right. So earlier.
Throw it up there.
I don't know.
What? Which one?
You got the matches?
Hold up. There's as a matter of fact, I do have a. Shit, do I have the image?
I don't mean to cut you off.
No, so keep talking. Let me find this image.
Hey,
There's an image of all the matches there. I just gotta grab it. One sec.
Hey, yo, y'all, what's wrong with while we're waiting? What's wrong with Herschel Walker?
Is that? I was gonna say, is that football? That's just like
that nigga CTE. Yeah, Mike Irvin say,
I saw a 2-minute video.
And that's why he then does that. That's why you will play him. I'm not worried. I'm just saying he'll flip it.
He was talking about a horror movie for like 2 minutes. And it was just a plot of some horror movie. Oh yeah, and the guy was a vampire on TV, but they didn't know that he didn't really know the shit in real life. But they had him try to get the vampire, and I was like,
nigga, and then his non sequiturs like, yo, vampires is cool, right?
I seen the vampire last week.
But I would rather be a werewolf myself. You know, I was number 34 on the Dallas Cowboys.
Is he smoking bread?
On the Vikings?
Hey, Justin, no, we're not doing predictions.
Is he? No. Yeah, mine was already hitting me like, yo, I'm gonna give you my predictions later. I'm like,
mine sent me his shit.
He might have.
What I was gonna say was because earlier today they had the media call, and Tony Khan said that
I was listening to part of that. It was weird.
Ricky Starks will face Lance Archer tomorrow, and then face Brian Cage on the pre-show. Well, the winner of that match, we all know will be Ricky Starks, and then
absolutely
Ricky Starks will beat Brian Cage most likely, and then face Ethan Page on Dynamite Wednesday. So the AEW Full Gear Title Eliminator Tournament won't even take place at Full Gear, and this is why I'm fed the fuck up with the incompetence of Tony Khan.
Let's go. I'm sorry.
Because
talk about it.
Here's what it is. He wants us to think he's a smart guy. We all know it. Because what did he say after he bought Ring of Honor shortly? He was like, I bought it and didn't know what to do with it. And now we have a fucking fatal four-way match for the Ring of Honor title on Full Gear. Meanwhile, the tournament final that was supposed to take place on Full Gear isn't even taking place, but it took place last year after Miro had a fill-in for John Moxley when he bowed out.
Jesus.
So it's not like they can't fix this Ricky Starks issue. And it's not even an issue because here's what you could have done. If you're a smart fucking booker like he tries to think he is, you can book Ricky Starks versus Lance Archer tomorrow, have Ricky Starks win. He can still face Brian Cage on the pre-show like planned. And then later that night on the main show, he can face Ethan Page, do the ultimate babyface thing. We're like, you know what? I'm not going to wait till Wednesday. You and me right now. Do the Rocky story. This is how you make someone. But it was stupid. We all know that Ethan Page was going to win this tournament. We saw the brackets. It's been lined up with this whole Firm versus MJF versus John Moxley Venn diagram of like they're all feuding with each other. And Ricky Starks is the unfortunate patsy in this fucking tournament because they needed a babyface on one side and they squandered Bandito on the other side. Like it could have easily been flip-flopped. You could have swapped someone out for Ricky Starks if he was just going to lose in the end anyway. You're wasting our fucking time with this shit. And that's what I'm sick of. You can't book a tournament like this and then just push it off to the side when you have to waste our time with Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, Jack Perry again.
That match is happening.
My nigga took the sleeves off his shirt and he mean business.
He went ham, right?
I am tired of him selling us this bullshit like he can fucking fantasy book over and over. And yes, you can give us great matchups like Bandito can show up and challenge Chris Jericho. You can fucking Yoon Akiyama is going to face Eddie Kingston because fucking Eddie Kingston has this fetish with Japanese wrestling. In all respect to him, like that's the inspiration for him to become a wrestler. But like Tony Khan has to make him happy and put on this match exclusively for him, even though he kind of fucked up the Sammy Guevara situation at the last pay-per-view.
Is Takashita on here?
Yeah, it'll be not on the pay-per-view, on Rampage tomorrow. And now, like
King of the Hill's good. That's good.
Time and time again, his incompetence as a book. How can we put faith in this guy running Ring of Honor? When he can't run this fucking company. And he says he's going to run that company like how he's running this one.
Shit. Is this a show worth buying Mike Steph as?
Mike Steph, you from BK.
I'm going to be honest. Pay-per-views are what AEW does best. So the Bills are usually trash. The Bills are usually not good.
You've said numerous times saying that the go-home show doesn't matter, and this was a so-so go-home show.
What
in
was
this
the
day and
last?
age, we don't need it.
What was the last go-home show that we was like, yes, never, not in the last 10 years almost. We don't get good goddamn go-home shows in any wrestling. God dang it, the go-home shows make niggas really want to go home at this point.
Well, I
don't go to them. Let me go to like 30 years of Raw in Philly or SmackDown or whatever. I'll go to that. because that show is going to be great.
Shit. We trying to go to
When
that?
the fuck is that?
Soon?
30
January?
years?
Hold up. 30
It's been 30
years Raw
so.
Philly 20. No, I got the email the other day.
Yeah.
January 23rd, 2023 at the Wells Fargo. Let me know.
When
That
is
I'll
The
go
20th
to.
anniversary,
when
the
is-
25th anniversary show was pretty bad. They had the two.
Now that shit was trash. Man, Cuz was
Yeah.
there.
They had the two venues, and that show was horrible to watch.
All right, but wait.
That's because they let Undertaker cut a promo, and he was
Shit,
like,
that's-
Oh no, we wasn't there. We wasn't
No,
there.
that was not. That was
my
a different
name,
one.
Mark. This the card.
My name Mark is funny.
My name, Mark.
And it's like it's not a bad card.
My name, Mark. No, this the card right now. What's the heat?
What you mean?
Tony
That's
Storm,
right.
Jamie Hayter will be
Tony
great.
Storm,
Tony Storm, Jody.
Janie Hayter is going.
That's gonna be
that's
hard.
gonna be
I
match
want
of
to
the night.
see. I want to see the two matches at the bottom. Actually, I want to see.
I was
gonna
going to say
say-
that triple threat will be a sleeper between Wardlow, Hobbs, and Samoa Joe.
I don't even think it's going to be a sleeper. I think
I
it's
like
just
the
gonna be
build
close.
to that. I really like the
This one.
build. I like the build to that.
This
I'm
one
looking
and the
forward
Tony
to,
Storm match.
and I'm looking forward to the main event. I want to watch the main event.
We'll get to that in a
But
second.
you
I
know-
even
You
I
know
even think
who's gonna
Nyla
win.
Rose will give Jade a good match.
Do you know who's gonna win?
Yeah,
Is it
MJF.
set in stone?
yeah, that's in stone.
Which one?
The
MJ,
main event.
Oh yeah, it's time, right?
and then
he's-
it's gonna be
Ethan Page.
like I don't think that. No, it's not gonna be Ethan Page.
Yeah, Ethan Page is going to win that title tournament and then challenge MJF because now he's the leader of the firm like MJF was supposed to be.
I
That
think the
sounds
leader of
bad.
the firm is gonna be William Regal, but
I don't like
Nah, I
that.
think Regal is about to be the tribal chief's advisor just
Yeah.
on another show.
I don't like MJF and Ethan Page. That don't sound like fun at all.
But it's only for winter is coming. It's
I-
not for a
I
pay-per-view.
sure would rather see MJF and Lord Steven Regal
Yeah, how about that?
do what?
be on TV every week.
Be wrestling?
Like fighting each other?
No,
No, that's what I'm telling. That's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna happen.
Because at
Lord
some
Lord Steven
point,
Regal about to
He
turn
don't-
into the Sultan.
He don't think so. I think that's what's gonna
Right.
happen.
That's why they put. If you watch the end of the segment this week,
Yes,
he was the last one in the ring with
he
him.
was.
Yeah, no,
split.
so what will
It's
happen? Yeah,
split.
is that Regal will leave the Blackpool Combat Club and team up with MJF.
MJF and
Come
the
on.
firm.
What's
But
that?
MJ, no, because MJF is. See, that's the thing again, and Tony Khan will prove his incompetence again by like you can't do. You've booked this babyface MJF is what we gotta call him, right?
No,
Because he's going out there
trash.
cutting heartfelt promos, making you feel sorry for him. He got attacked by the firm.
He's done it before.
But the whole time we're waiting for the shoe to drop. Like here it is. Like he's gonna be like screw you. I played you. It was me, Austin. Like,
That's what's gonna happen.
I don't like it.
when he should be CM
Oh,
Punk of
good.
2011, like the self-righteous champ who's a good
No,
guy,
it
but
ain't
also a bad
2011.
guy. Because he made the callback to John Moxley on Dynamite when he said like John, when you're sitting there and with as much pain as you can possibly be in, like CM Punk had said to John Cena right before he dropped the pipe. I'm like, and we all know the history that MJF has with being a huge CM Punk fan, and that's why they were setting up towards that story before the all-out scrum happened and the fallout caused CM Punk to leave. But MJF being CM Punk the champion and William Regal being Paul Heyman the champion's advocate is where we're heading, and I don't think the firm is part of that.
Oh, I
That
I think
don't
the firm's
sound
just-
more.
I
That
think the
sound
firm
whack.
is just there for him to feud with while not being entirely a good guy.
So we're going. Wait. So it went from Moxley to MJF, Blackpool Combat Club versus the Firm. MJF and the
No, because the Blackpool Combat Club's fighting the JAS still. That's the thing.
But what I'm saying is,
super whack.
it went from that possibly happening to no more Blackpool Combat Club and Regal being MJF's advisor.
Yeah. Well, they was falling apart anyway.
Y'all do not want to see this, right? Like this, is this something people are actually trying to see?
This ain't for us, Kyle.
I don't mind MJF as the champ and William Regal as his Paul Heyman. I think that fits perfectly in terms of like the promo skills, like the look.
Does
And
he?
again-
Well, let me ask you a question. Because piece of Kelly Pearson for real. Hold up, first of all, salute to the super chat for real. Every day, always.
Cows with the bells, gas money, honey.
We rock because y'all let us rock. If you're gonna support us here, salute to y'all. Patreon, you can pay $1, you can pay $10. You can it's all types of shit going on over it there, from the black wash to white noise. We'll
Pay
talk about that
$1 10 times.
Facts. Just do that. But it's
Black wash to white noise is hard.
It's organically that's something that kind of just happened out of nowhere. But it's like if you have MJF as, I guess, your Roman Reigns and Regal's your Heyman, does that mean MJF just starts going roughshod and just beating everybody for a time? Like, how long does this go?
He has to have a good run. And he's earned it.
You mean winning? Yeah, he's going for sure.
You would need to, right? Like if you give him Regal, you can't have that motherfucker not be the guy.
Regal was the devil that he's talking about.
Yeah, that's why he had looked at him kind of when he had said that line last night. And again, he's called himself the devil as well. But when he said like the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. Like,
Meals,
fine, but
Meals, that's kind of been my thing. It's like at a certain point, I'm interested to see what's going to happen Saturday. This
he's winning for sure.
But outside of in terms of the main event test, Moxley has been.
You know what it's going to be? It's going to be a 20-minute blood.
But even outside of like, because I've seen MJF have the long CM Punk match, and that's a different animal entirely than what's going to happen on Saturday for him with Moxley.
I don't think this is a good test, though, Cal.
I'm not saying it's the biggest test that he's had thus far.
Yeah, but I don't like him being in Jersey. I don't think you're not going to be able to tell if excuse me, if it's real. Not going to be able to gauge.
Like we said about Nas at MSG or Nas in Jersey. MJF is kind of playing a home game right now. I thought we blocked them. How the fuck is they?
Nah, they're still there.
This was 69 mega. New AI 84% will find a girl.
Yo, I blame
That'll ride.
I blame somebody. It's not my fault. It is not my fault.
84% of y'all niggas gonna find a woman. Shout out to Creek see it. I owe Creek a fucking zip. I got you this week. Actually, happy belated birthday. Wait,
a zip file of song. I don't know what anybody. I don't know what anybody else is talking about right now. When
Hal just said he owed Creek because.
Yeah, look at him working.
What?
He's working.
Oh, what? Because I don't know what you're talking about right now. Fed. I thought the FBI was spying on you through the damn. They said it's spying on you through your camera and the phone. This nigga right here. This nigga right here, sir. He said he getting Drip. When I find out you the mole. When I'm like 70, 75 years old and find out you the reason that everything was, you the reason
that we got C and D.
Because you the reason. When I find out, Drip, I
might have got C'd. I didn't get D'd.
I didn't get D'd. He said 120 minutes of the D.
3 times.
3 times.
C and 3 D.
It was me, Cal, all along.
You really got the swiper, no swiping on this. Crazy. They made that. Anyway, like y'all was saying.
Like he was ordering pizza in 1997.
I got my mom's credit card, bro.
Y'all got any specials?
I didn't think you in 97 could you use a credit card?
Huh.
I
don't know.
You had to pay cash.
I never used a credit card. It's the same motherfuckers.
Did you have one?
No, I've never had.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't had no credit cards.
I'm sorry.
You had to pay cash for that shit. That's why they was getting robbed.
Drip, did you have a credit card in 97?
I was born in 95.
That's not what I asked, Drip.
Well, no, that's true. You may have a line of credit.
It's not what I asked, Drip. I know some babies. Hey,
that's facts.
My mama
I legit was like, all right, we about to put this Verizon in pre-eligible.
I don't know. I see that white man's glasses has a credit score of 697.
No, but I don't know about this. They said, is MJF ready? They said I think people think he looked like he was lifting.
He has been, yeah.
Yeah, he's been lifting.
So he's
like the company on his back.
I was gonna say he's trying to get in the best shape he can.
I can relate, yeah.
See, look.
That's why you cut the sleeves off that shirt.
Yeah, those sleeves are neatly folded on his couch right now.
Not right on the table.
He got them on his thigh. He just pulled them around his thighs. That's like just sitting there, just chilling. What else?
They look like Bastion Booger, yo.
No, I'm like Cesaro when he debuted and just had the thigh straps instead of knee pads. Like
drip. Don't say that with a question mark. Like you the one that ain't got sleeves sitting on the fucking couch. Like I don't know why your sleeves ain't there. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you gonna do with them.
Hey yo, if you could put your legs through the motherfucking sleeve holes, we gotta order you a meal, son.
Get him get the nigga a pizza 2 on BRP.
No bullshit. Like, yo, you come to the East Coast, we're gonna feed you. You know what I'm saying? Got to.
Yo, I got a call this morning from my cousin. Was like, "Hey, cuz, I ain't seen you in a minute, but you know, I'm going through what I'm going through." And I'm like, "I understand, Mike. Whatever." He was like, "Whatever it is, sometime soon, my nigga, I need a plate of that fried chicken and that cornbread." I said,
"Me too."
I ain't had the cornbread.
No, I was gonna come out to the East Coast for my birthday, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
That
was me.
You might want to tell us.
That
fill us in, nigga.
Yeah,
cast iron cornbread with the honey butter whipping.
That was me.
I never had that shit.
I said, this Mike. Let me get a plate of chicken and the cornbread. This Mike.
It was me all along, fam. It was me all along.
Hey, this Mike. Where fam at? I mean Earl.
What are you, Gene Cena?
I'm Emilio Sparks. Nah, he do that all the time. I'm sorry.
Nah, he says Earl fam.
Earl fam. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Nah, Gene Cena do that. So Earl, I mean fam is
your man John.
I hate them bitches.
I don't care.
I hate them bitches. I hate them two bitches.
Yo, this nigga sends the wildest videos.
They got a trio.
No, what does he say?
They got their own trios.
They got their own trios, yes, because it's my Gene's sister.
Oh,
Cowhead. They got their own trios.
I didn't realize Gene and Cowhead was related.
Y'all have to come here.
I didn't know that. I heard them in separate instances.
Yeah, that's his sister.
I need some fam chicken, and I need the meat fat chicken.
Fat chicken had enough. He talking about having a fish fry and shit, but we might get Fat Chicken and Uncle Tony to do a crab roll.
When? Anyway, for fam chicken, the fat chicken, and all points in between.
God dang, I need to go. Intro.
Need to go on the tour. I need to go on the fucking tour.
You need to see Cousin Earl.
Which one?
How about
Cousin Earl from up the street.
Up the house.
Yeah. Cousin Earl, from Fam Chicken to Fat Chicken.
Yeah, y'all gotta come down.
You gotta see Pioneer Drive.
We just gotta. I've already told the missus. I said, hey, at some point in life, it's gonna happen.
Drip come through.
Hey man, I got a guest room, so you know what I mean.
Drip fuck around, look like one of my cousins.
Hey, what do you mean? What are we doing here? Yeah, exactly. Several of them.
Like one of my cousins.
Several of them.
Yeah.
He working on the car?
His hair ain't as good.
You gotta work, Drip. Send us some pictures. Get a fucking a fade or something. Anyway,
Yeah, we can come down here. It'll be a party.
so I guess that's Full Gear.
Yo, it's gonna be 80 hours, ladies and gentlemen.
that
It's
is a
going
big
to be
guy.
80 hours. I
You're
don't
not gonna
understand
do the
why
3.
people at this point have been complaining.
It's
you know
how
what
it
you're
is.
gonna get. It's 175 matches. We're gonna be there all night if you watch.
Whole
I'm
night.
Thankfully, it's
Hammered.
Saturday this time.
At least it's on Saturday. You get a
I'm
day
gonna
to
be
recover.
hammered.
Now we
Hammered.
don't talk a lot about SmackDown on this show,
Mhm.
but we had just done the Buffy Friday, so I didn't even get to see the match live. I was kind of lit by the time I went back upstairs. My wife was chilling on the phone, and I'm like, sorry, I'm about to watch this match right now. Thank God that the Usos and the New Day started that show. I didn't need to watch no more Smack, but it was like the build to the New Day trying to hold on to their record of being, you know,
I hate
that
that they
championship reign. There was no way they built it up so the Usos could continue on. They're on their Roman shit right now. They're trying to show why, at least up until War Games, they got to keep the bloodline strong.
The only problem with that is that listen, if you break everything in one era, like if you break all records in one era, what do you have to look forward to, right?
Right.
So I really didn't like that. I didn't like them devaluing the New Day is what I thought they did. They were like, this is yesterday, this is today. You know what I mean? Look past these niggas. And that's kind of, it sucks for me.
Those were thoughts that I had, because I think that the question is, once you get to that, like that was a big deal. 480 some odd days of holding the title is huge, especially for the New Day, and what going back and looking at what that time frame. Hell, looking to see how many times them and the Usos have fought over the last like
when I was making the
6-7 years.
And when fans say like they kind of devalued the New Day, more often than not, the Usos have kind of won those matchups more often than the New Day has, and that's where it's, as much as they have both shined and benefited from each other, one team is definitely has been valued higher by WWE, and that's been the Usos, and that's why they now have the longest reigning streak, which I think much like the New Day one started and just kind of kept going. Like,
is that baseball bat, cuz? You drinking baseball bat tequila?
Are you a fucking detective, nigga?
I'm an alcoholic.
Nigga, how the fuck did you see that?
Trip on him, he said, it's
He
a
heard
baseball
it.
bat.
I saw it.
Oh, okay.
How?
It's a baseball bat.
The bitch was down here.
It
Saw it
wasn't.
with his glasses
It
on.
was.
Tape.
It
I
wasn't.
swear to God.
I seen it, cuz. I swear to you, I seen it.
I swear to God, that motherfucker
Yeah,
was
I'm
down
gonna
here.
Cal, if I cut it and
No,
send the
no,
video,
no,
can you think we can actually watch it live on air?
How's that?
If you send me a clip, we can. Yeah, hell yeah.
That Big Duke.
Send me. Let me see. I'm looking at the
Big
YouTube
Duke
right
got
now
them
to
bitches.
see.
Yeah, I got it on right now.
I
Give me
think
a
they
second.
making them themselves.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? No, that shit was not hidden. That shit was not
The
hidden.
Hennessy truck fell off.
Nigga, that was not hidden.
Charlie's got the truck.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a screen grab of this
man,
shit.
I ride through the way to mine.
This nigga really, he said, how did you see it? It was all the way down here. Meanwhile, the shit was right up to his neck.
It wasn't. Look,
It-
that's the top.
It was on camera is what I'm
It's
saying.
the top.
It wasn't just the top.
I
There's
did
no
this.
bottle. There's no bottle. There's no other bottle that fits that description that you would drink.
Right. Hold up.
It could have been wine.
It wasn't wine.
Not brown.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way that was anything but what
How
it
did
was.
you know it's brown?
The photo was uploading right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched it with my own eyes on the YouTube.
Anyway, saying that we're not talking about fucking wrestling.
We've been talking about wrestling all day.
So
Wait, hold on. What? That's a wine bottle?
possibly.
that long.
You can't.
Or it's Don Julio.
We have
You can't
now
even-
entered
One of
the
the
fourth
two.
dimension, right? Like,
Listen,
Look at my face. There's no way that's a wine bottle.
Yeah, with that face, you would know.
Hey, that's how I know, nigga. Show me the wine bottle. All right.
they got a juice cup water.
You got a
chasing.
fucking sippy cup.
Check this shit out, right? I got this motherfucking thing. I got a fish tank of frogs, right?
right now?
Yeah.
Don't that sound like Big Meats talking on the phone?
Hey,
I got a fish tank of frogs.
how
How many frogs do you need?
I got
Ribbit?
27 frogs.
Ribbit.
Yo,
Ribbit or no ribbit? Wait, I was gonna ask,
Hey Meats, I need a bullfrog.
a fish tank of frogs may be the
I need
name of
a
the episode.
bullfrog.
I'm sorry.
yo,
I need a bullfrog and 3 tadpoles because I'm going out of town.
check.
Did you say full of frogs?
Hold on. You got that picture, right?
What picture?
I text you a picture.
Hold on. Start talking.
So the other day, like I've been
Nah, it
telling,
definitely wasn't. Shout out, hey, congratulations to your squad too, TJ.
I've been telling my kids, like, yo, feed the frogs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, because you said how many frogs is frogs?
Now
27
Hold
to
on.
a key.
That's good. That's amazing.
so
That's amazing.
I tell my kids feed the frogs. You know what? Let me backtrack. I had a fish tank, and I don't want to be morbid, but I had a fish tank of fish and frogs. So I came home. Shout out to Zell. So I came home, right? I had 3 fish that looked the same. I'm telling T-Man, these the Migos. I call them the Migos.
I respect it.
So she like, all right, cool. You know you gotta put the bag of fish in the tank before you put the fish in the tank.
Right. You can't just drop fish in
You
there.
can't just drop it. It's gonna kill them.
Facts. You got to
So,
ease it in.
I tell her, here go
I'm sorry.
here go the Migos. Yo, she boiled the Migos, yo.
Wait, what?
I came home, they were still in the same bag, all of them upside down. I said, God, you boiled the fucking meat. Fast forward. So I'm telling my kids, listen, y'all gotta feed the frogs. They not feeding them. One night I come downstairs, nigga, is the frog is out of the water on the side of the glass. Out of the water on the side of the glass, like this.
Alive?
I said, oh, this nigga gone. This the same who has jumped behind the back of he's jumped behind the back of the fish tank and lived behind the wall.
What? It was the people under the stairs, the frog under the stairs in your
So
house.
he was living behind the wall. So I'm like, bitch, if you don't get off the side of I'm tapping. I'm like, oh, he gone.
It's right.
I'm tapping the side. He pulled one arm off. Normal. I come downstairs next morning.
Oh, R.I.P.
I said,
Dead frogs. Dead
Dead
frogs.
frogs.
so I want to say peace to Froggy, also known as Frogman Jr.
Yeah, hold up.
So that's what that was the other day.
Oh, sheesh.
Please pray for him.
Not a
We
little
will come for
soldier.
you one day.
Champion.
Champion with the heart.
God dang it! I already seen Black Panther. Y'all ain't finna make me cry.
Goodbye, little
Remember.
soldier. We will always remember you.
If only the Fishman could save them.
the
From
Fishman.
Conda forever.
We will always remember you. We will miss you. How long y'all had the frog?
Yeah, we had. So this the thing. They done killed 4 frogs, man.
Nigga.
They all
Oh.
froggy.
No, that was a specific. Like
That
you
was-
can tell the difference.
That was they really felt a type of way about
Man,
froggy.
they ain't give a fuck about frog.
Are you sure?
I'm
They
dead
wrote
ass.
notes.
That was for Cuz. Almost called him by his first name. That was for Cuz.
Niggas ain't care about him.
R.I.P. Froggy.
Because 2 days later, he was still at the bottom of the tank.
He was still there.
Yeah, well, who was the no? You know whose job it is to dig him out. It ain't the churn. The churn, you ain't Cuz go hold.
So I'm like, yo,
I'm
With tears
asleep,
in their
I'm
eyes.
asleep.
so the problem is, I'm like, yo, where's the scooper? Somebody done took the scoop. Who
You ain't got no
the
paper
fuck
cups?
takes the scooper?
To do what?
You ain't
That's
got no
too
paper.
deep.
You ain't got no paper
It's too,
cups.
it's too deep.
You gotta hold it like with 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Nigga, what am I scooping out? It's a fish tank, nigga, not a fish bowl.
Nigga, I don't know. I've never.
So I had to find a scooper to scoop my son out. You know what I'm saying?
This man used a ladle.
No, you gotta throw that shit out.
Uh,
Yeah, shout out. So rest in peace to my man. The
Frog
real
E.
frog splash.
Frog E Dragon.
Froggy Frog. Frog
Ice
Man
Frog.
Jr.
Hmm.
Swimming anywhere.
Jesus Christ. Is the whole internet thought that Mercedes Varnado gonna show up at Full Gear?
I don't think the whole internet.
I saw a lot of tweets.
For what?
They said, well,
She was wrestling. She was wrestling in the ring a couple weeks ago. Like she was training. You know what I mean? Why do like when they go train? Right? I know you're not supposed to care about your gear when you training. But why don't none of your clothes match? Like you know what I mean? Like
it wasn't ready for the photo shoot.
Like it, but I'm just saying you got like the gray biker shorts with purple biker shorts over top with a green shirt. Like you look.
Is that the illusion?
I don't know what they be doing. You look like you got
no.
the outfit of a nigga that just floated over here on the door. Like I don't know what you got going on.
Do you think it's premeditated? Like they know Do you think it's premeditated? Like they want to show up. They want the illusion of like, damn, I kind of just showed up to the gym and it was 20 people wrestling.
You ain't never seen motherfuckers playing a pickup game or playing fucking football.
But they be like the wild outfits you see at like pickup games. Be like this nigga still got his work clothes on.
This nigga
like
Michael Jordan.
The dude I tell you who had the full Michael Jordan fit.
That nigga's disgusting.
This nigga's
he's
Michael
gonna play
Jordan.
really good defense though, and he's gonna get one good bucket, and he's gonna make sure everybody run back on defense.
Y'all, let's go.
Yeah.
Teamwork, hustle. Hustle hard.
Nigga smack the floor and shit.
That's kind of my game, yeah.
Not with them
buckets.
I
Show
know
up
you
with
ain't
them-
got it. You ain't never got a
You
bucket.
put the wristband all
No,
the way up there.
I'm a team player.
You ain't never got no bucket.
We got 40 assists. Here you go.
Yeah.
You want the ball? Here you go. You
Every
got
team needs a Tony Allen. You got to do
You
the
out
dirty
there,
work.
bitch. You out there, bitch, setting picks.
the blonde Stockton. Get the fuck out of here, man.
He's not. Drip ain't setting no picks.
Someone's got to grab the boy.
Nigga running right through that
They
pick.
running right through the picks. Son.
I'm sorry, little white man. Come here.
Is that a pick?
Whose girlfriend is this? Get her off the court.
Chelsea. Oh wait, that's Davis. My fault.
I get this girl off the court.
So,
Not
Hey.
Billy. Not
Shit.
Billy Ho.
Billy Ho arms was like you could. Plus, he might be 6 foot, right?
who? Billy Ho? Probably.
Woody Harrelson's like 5'10", yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but Woody wasn't a small guy.
No, he was.
Yeah, it was
You didn't want to like. Well, I'm saying like you couldn't just
drip Zerbiak.
He wasn't drips like he wasn't like a drip type. You know, you didn't want to fight him. He probably could.
That's it right there. Darko Miller drip.
Shouts out to Mighty Vin.
Barely.
Nah, I don't. I try to.
Is drip good for 6 fouls?
No.
I do try to play that Pat Bev defense though. Yeah, like get the ball.
Your hair ain't nappy enough.
Yeah, like I can't score, so I gotta play defense.
What does that mean?
No bucket.
This is
throw
like the
yourself in
5th
front of
time
people.
that Davis has claimed the D today. I'm just gonna be honest. It's like the 5th time.
Davis's claim to D is not the name of the episode. I promise you. Ever. But so Mercedes may not show up at Full Gear, but she did like 15 different trademarks.
There's a better chance of CM Punk coming back to AEW than her showing up in
that
AEW.
shit could happen.
Hey,
I think it could happen.
Really quick, so I don't forget it.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with anything we're doing. My apologies.
Let's go.
There needs to be the Bulls in the China shop need to see It's Cold in the D.
Say less.
I know for a fact Vin has not seen it.
Wait, there's a viral. Vin, do not watch. Please do not watch the video. I'm not even going to say what it is. Do not watch it.
Yes.
Save that for the China shop.
Correct.
Damn.
Sorry. Back to Davis's the D that Davis plays.
The funny thing is the Patreon really just turned it into the reaction channel. It's fine. I love
That's what
it.
it's for.
It's
we do the same thing on Bakes vs. Davis
for.
because it's like you can't do it on YouTube. They'll take it down.
It's a lot. They'll take your show. It's a lot of fun. There was Mercedes. There was like 5 or 6 different trademarks.
Yeah.
That she apparently filed for.
None of them were good.
They definitely look like trademarks she would file for, if you know what I'm saying. Like I was not surprised at what her brain trust came up with, but it also sounds like they're like the trademarks look like they're gung ho to work outside of the WWE. I mean, she figured something out. Are we
sure this isn't just a standoff situation? She's waiting for them to like.
It could be her setting up a
call.
Honestly, from the titles and the wording that was there, it looked like titles for different segments on the YouTube channel. She could be trying to just set up her digital life and have some shit going that has nothing to do with Sasha Banks, the character, WWE superstar and that money. This is just like Zelina and them have a second life on Twitch. Sasha, she be doing cosplay and all types of shit on her Instagram. She might as well. What was it? Bank Monet or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah, one of them was like that, yeah.
No, that's no good.
Or Mercedes Monet, something like
Math
that.
Monet.
Did you just shake your neck?
Math Monet. That's what it sounded like. It had because it has the apostrophe on it. This would it feel like she do that when she. This is Math Monet. Like that's what it feel. It feel like she.
First of all, why are you looking at him like that? Like you didn't wear a Billy Porter hat last year.
That shit was fly.
To who?
Hold on. The thing is, the Billy Porter hat spawned your whole persona.
No, my shit spawned
yes,
you.
It did. No, it didn't.
Who showed up with the turtleneck first, and then you came on with a turtleneck?
I did.
You did.
Yes. The whole persona of a champion came from me.
Came from you? Okay.
You better double check the stats.
Fight.
You the stat man.
I started keeping track of the predictions. I started this shit. That's why it matters, and that's why I still have it.
No. That is not why it matters.
Fight him.
That's not why it matters. You started it. The belt came from me.
That's because I kept winning the non-existent belt, and then you're like, we got to get a real belt at some point. And then when you finally got it, Cal won it because I wasn't the champion. That's facts.
I did win it first. That's a fact.
Who won after Cal? Look at the back of the belt. My name is on it.
His name should be on it.
That's who started that money making math shit.
Money making math was a moment where the
I'm just trying to tell you, it's big.
Nigga like me, man. I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
He
That came
showed up in
after
that
you.
turtleneck after I
That
wore the
came
two
after you?
turtlenecks. Yeah,
You wore 2 turtlenecks like 2. Why would you do
not at the
such?
same time.
Okay.
No, I mean, why would you do that? I
Say
don't know.
less. Niggas know you had no character
You went
until
from
I
2
started
turtlenecks and no
Oh.
sleeves.
until I presented it.
damn.
That is true, yeah,
I
because you said you
came
were going
on-
to call Davis, yeah.
I came on. No, I'm not even talking about that. You had no. That wasn't a character. The drip with the white and the black and all that shit that came from me. Drip having a consigliere came from who?
Oh, downtown.
That Tony Brown shit came from me.
Damn.
Hey now.
That shit came from me.
Hey now.
But I've been doing it better.
Damn.
That's
No,
all that
you
matters.
haven't. No,
Oh,
you
you
haven't.
see, you made a hot line. He made it a hot salt.
Hey now.
The prop, you don't even believe that yourself.
I
Mm.
do.
You don't believe it. You don't believe it so much. You thought you lost last week.
Oh shit.
But I
You
didn't.
knew you lost last week.
But I didn't, man. I didn't.
No, believe me, when it comes
You know what? Call
back
me
home,
Drip Damon from now on, because I'm the real champion.
Oh shit.
when it comes back home, you'll see
it is
why.
home.
You'll see why it had to wait until it got back here. Because your arms are too short.
Fuck.
We can see it.
We could
Look
see
at them
it.
shoulders.
We could see it.
Look at them shoulders, pick setup.
I'm dead.
Shoulders.
Stop it. Hey. Hey.
Is there any other fucking wrestling? Oh, I do. Shit, there's a couple things.
Hey, Drip. Remember this little interaction when I drop a megaton bomb on your puppet.
By that he means when we're in the B&B, he gonna duke you in the bathroom nearest this room.
we
I
gonna
got my own bathroom.
No,
Yeah,
wait until I open up the merch. Like, oh no.
That's nasty.
if a doo-doo makes its way to you in the lakes of Minnetonka, that shouts out to
Win, lose, or draw, you got. If he send you a piece of dookie, you gotta fight, man. Like you gotta stand up.
stand up. Stand up.
Hey, you see that? I was
Just
birthed.
like all sons, they surpass their fathers. And look
What?
at me.
No, that's the point.
I'm not
This is
pulling
why
it
you
out.
called yourself Drip Damon.
I've become what you could never be, man.
You sunned yourself.
White.
You sunned
Outstanding.
yourself. When I come-
Outstanding.
when I come on here, with
Wait a minute.
come on here in a whole fur, you gonna know you did it.
No.
This is going on with I'm not sold on Bobby Lashley being a babyface.
What you
I
talking
watched
Mustafa Ali has brought this all on himself, to be honest.
I watched Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lee?
Bobby Lashley.
So you've been watching Mad TV?
I watched him on Raw. He was like low key fist bumping with people, but he ain't. At best, he's a tweener. Piece of the super chat. Shouts to the super chat always.
Super.
At best, the
That's what
Bobby.
we need. We need that goddamn. We need that at the beginning of Jimmy Superfly. Super.
One of these days, I'm gonna get on my
Killer.
proper producer shit. just
Look,
Jack
you got
Super.
you got a week left, nigga.
No, I don't.
You got a week left, nigga.
I do not.
That's the
know.
problem. You was scared to death. You had your father had to stay on camera for you last week, nigga.
Meals don't like angry black man. It's interesting because he's definitely not.
It's better than undercover cop Bobby Lashley.
It is 100.
Or I got a white wife, Lashley.
Fucking
Wait.
My wife.
Wait.
The gray hat with
Wait.
emblem era is the worst era. I will say that.
The what?
When he had we had that flex fit. Remember he had that
Yeah,
flex
that
fit
was
on?
garbage.
That's
That
when you
was-
were
that was
his
worse.
number one hater.
Remember,
yeah.
and his
That's when
black
the
sisters.
sisters.
Remember
Yeah,
his
the
black-
sisters. The sister shit was the worst.
His sisters ain't black.
Yeah, they was black.
They were.
Yeah,
He
one
just
of them
weren't
was
his
Max Caster.
I was gonna say I don't know if they were sisters.
They were misters.
All right, dog. Get him out of here.
Yeah, about to say we got a champ. We got to
Yeah.
mute your mic at this point. Like, I
Yup,
don't
get
know.
him out of here.
What the fuck you
Get
gonna
him
say
out.
next? He said, "Let me unmute that shit real quick." Yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100%. So I thought Bobby Lashley was a babyface for a second, but then he proceeded to beat the shit out of Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa Ali is bringing this on himself. He's being an irritant and like
I mean, he's a
bothering Bobby
dickhead.
Lashley.
He's a dickhead, but I mean, he had a legitimate beef.
What was his beef? That Bobby Lashley threw him around backstage after he got interrupted?
Yeah, that you beat my ass when I was just trying to talk to you the other day. Remember that? It's on TV. You picked me up and threw me. You picked me up and threw me in our place of work.
Because you were interrupting me when I was talking.
Drip, let me ask you a question.
Nah, he's right.
No, let me ask you a question. Drip, you going to work tomorrow.
He right.
You try to talk to somebody at work. That motherfucker picks you up.
You don't know
he
me.
picks you up and throws you into a wall. You not
Man,
being like, yo, you're wrong. You're the aggressor in the situation.
Why did he throw him into the wall? That's the problem.
Do you think, Drip, if you did as much as Mustafa Ali and you got thrown into a wall at work, you wouldn't have a legit beef?
He was trying to hide him, right? Drip.
I mean, just because you got lawn darted into the wall like Rey Mysterio, I mean, you could still have a. You ain't got to be wrong in the situation. Somebody can still fucking come over there.
Had a nice ass, y'all.
Anyway, on
That's
that
the guy.
note,
Is that the guy?
on that
I told you
note,
that guy
Is
quit.
the guy that threw him into the wall? The guy said he had a nice ass.
on that note,
I'm just
brother
asking.
fam, you got a Black Rass of the week.
Hey man, shout out to the homies Sloan and Big Rev Ron Hunt. These niggas threw a 14 hours Twitter space today.
How?
14
How?
I was on the way to work. They was on. They was talking to Joe Budden man Ian in the spaces early today. I hop on after that. I hop on around lunchtime. They still rocking and rolling. I hop during my afternoon little chill session. I'm on the way home. They still on. I get home, lay down in the bed, eat dinner, getting ready for this. Niggas is still on.
That's crazy.
Shout out to that man. That being said, my Black Rasslin of the week is A.R. Fox.
There you go. There you go. That's dope that they did that though.
Sloan was his wrestler of the week.
Them niggas, hey, look, they went out with a bang because they don't know. Twitter might be dead.
Yes, it's might be the last days. Who you got, man?
How would you describe real quick? How would you describe Air Fox's gear? Like, what's that supposed to like give off?
It gives off when you act like you don't know the camera's there and you just put on a bunch of shit.
He looked like we about to start the revolution tomorrow.
Because
It's
before he used to have like those acid covered like tights, like like those like stoner hoodie type tights.
He got some chinos on. He went to look at him. He got some chinos, some rags, and a bandana on. He got a scarf wrapped around his waist.
Is he attending Coachella? Like
He about to fucking like work on the deck. I'm saying, like, he looked like he about to put in some work. Like, if you said, all right,
Nah.
so
Not as geared. Looked like he was out the front of the Home Depot looking for work.
Okay.
My boy, he all right. So you needed some extra. My boy Fox, he gonna help us build this fence, and he show up looking like this.
The one that know how to speak English.
All right, fam. Come on, fam.
This is a real things that happen. What are you talking about? Come on,
it's real life. If you saw him in the street, he putting in some work. He gonna build somebody something. He looked like somebody that know how to build something. Maybe he could build a division. See how we do that?
Hey, that is what he needs. Nah, listen. He can at least train him. He'll probably
them
be
bitches. Them bitches fresh from britches.
Richard.
And they got britches khakis on.
Man, who's your Black Rasslin of the week?
Yo, I'm going with Dave Reed and Gia Scott from winning the Dynamite Tag Team Championship straight out of Delaware.
That was dope.
Shout out to Gia Scott. You already know it's homegrown shit.
Home team.
Dave Reed,
I think Terry had her on today.
Did he?
I have to check that out.
Shout out to the family. Shout out to Terry. I think Dave Reed is from Delaware. So
I was about to say Trey D.
Big Trey D.
Yeah, shout out to Trey D. Shout out to We Love
Trey.
Wrestling. Check it out. Check out We Love Wrestling. Go check out Gia Scott.
Who you got, Drip?
Ricky Starks.
Damn.
He's not hurt.
Ricky.
I saw that. What I think finally I've seen what you people have. That sounded bad. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you don't
rewind that. Anti-AEW people have been saying about he needs to finally head to the E. Like this is it.
What do you mean, you people?
Like they are now squandering Ricky Starks more than ever with this tournament debacle.
Yeah,
I don't think he can't overcome this at this point. It's done.
So they don't know what to do with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't win the tournament, which Drip doesn't think he's going to win.
He might lose in the finals.
Ethan Page.
No, that's that. It's been set for him to lose in the finals from
Ethan
the
Page.
get-go.
He made quick. I don't say quick work, but he beat Bandito. Like he beat Bandito,
and he beat Eddie Kingston. Yeah, two
and
fan favorites. Like that's the thing. And then he'll beat Ricky Starks, another fan favorite. Like
this is what I'm not sold on Ethan Page. I legit was like it's either Ethan Page or Ricky Starks when you see
building them though.
When you see the bracket.
It's a short build. Like it's just to face MJF, and like he'll go right back to doing Ethan Page stuff. And he's a solid worker. That's the thing.
I don't think I was thinking if Moxley wins, he fights Ethan Page. I was thinking if MJF wins, he fights Ricky Starks. But we'll see.
Yeah. But either way, because him fighting MJF makes sense. I don't believe MJF is aligned with the firm after.
I do.
So
that's why this is where we'll see.
My Black Rasslin of the week is Carmelo Hayes, Wesley, and Booker T. I like that segment because I guess they fight for the NXT North American title next week.
Yeah.
Hayes was.
We also
smoking.
Gotta include Trick Williams because
Trick was dope.
No, because the way Booker T was looking at Trick Williams every time he spoke was like.
Well, I will.
I know good and that thing where you ain't still talking.
That's basically what it was. Every single why are you interrupting
Booker T
segment?
Booker T being a comment like. I like watching NXT because it seems like Booker T's really down there and like kind of exploring the talent. And because he mentioned a couple of weeks ago about having his eyes on people like Carmelo Hayes. So him being the person to kind of broker this sit down between the two of them and have them really get their shit off was dope. It was a good segment. It was a really good segment on a decent episode of NXT as well.
Yeah, Booker got in trouble a couple of weeks ago looking at main man. EJ.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh my gosh! What is this?
What is this? I know Stevie. What in the hell, Stevie? Do you see this? This is
God, Steve, you watching this?
You see this?
This shit is crazy.
Complete sidebar.
He twerking?
Right.
They call it
Hey.
twerking?
Hey, Cal, can you run New Jack real quick? This is the end of the show, y'all. Can you run New Jack real quick?
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid.
Sidebar, complete sidebar. How long has Pam Grier been fined?
All our lives.
Yeah.
As long as I've been alive. As long as I've been alive, she's been fine.
She's been fined for forever.
Whole life.
Because I'm looking at this Pam Grier photo.
Yeah.
New?
Yeah.
Wait, it's a new
No.
one?
No, an old
she
one,
was
yeah.
young.
Oh, coffee.
Oh, back when them
Is that
things were
coffee?
singing.
I mean, coffee was one of them ones.
Back when them
Son,
things was
I'm looking
singing.
like Pam Grier was Grierin'.
Mhm.
This been
know what this-
forever.
They said
Like
Pam
he was
Grier,
never not fine.
she used to mess with Richard Pryor.
And Freddie Prinze Jr.'s dad, Freddie Prinze
But-
Sr.
And
She had issues. She had to go to the doctor because she was having women's issues.
Did they find out? Did she find out about Richard? Huh?
Come to find out,
he was dipping his dick in cocaine.
literally, he was putting his dick in cocaine and having sex, and that was
If cocaine's name was Paul Mooney.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm glad this episode.
Bam
is
showed
over.
up.
on that note. BlackRasslin.com is the website. It's all right.
I'm glad this episode's already over. Sorry.
But no, Matt, that's why the movie Jackie Brown exists, is to like Pam Grier has been
Homage.
fined
No,
forever.
but-
But that Robert Forster at his age is like still in love with this woman, and she's like, "Oh, if you would see me when I was younger," he's like, "You look good now." Like it's
Yeah, I'm
it's a
trying to
love
bust that
story,
down right
that
now.
movie.
That's what he
Yeah.
said.
No, what I'm saying, Drip, is some people were ugly. And got
Yo,
fined.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It was like when you will watch like What's Happening, and like Roger show up with the girl, and she's supposed to, and they go ooh, and I'm like ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Ew.
You know what I mean? Lamar, like, yeah, I got 3 fly honeys, and Fred was like, yeah, they fly right now.
Hey, how you doing? My
Like-
name's Cindy.
Like Fast Francine and them wasn't cute on first Sanford and them.
Fast friends.
But some of them chicks, just, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't always fine. They might get fined about 30.
Or they might have been fine and then it was a wrap. Like they might have been fine in high
They might
school.
have been fined early.
Yeah, and then
Was
I know-
Delarice fine? I think
I
Delarice
don't
was
know.
supposed to be fine back then.
I'm gonna tell you, like, fam, there was this.
Wait,
When-
cocaine
when I
was
was-
caked up on her cervix?
Yes, she had issues because he was putting so much coke on his dick and smashing.
Wait,
It was
yo, Richard a wild niggas.
a wild. It was cocaine. I mean, he's the one. He's the one
Cocaine's a hell of a
that,
drug.
that got lit on fire after he was smoking freebase, and then made the joke about Richard Pryor running down the freeway, or whatever. Like that was his life.
Legendary.
Cocaine was. It was coke. Put on my dick.
It's
I'm about
wild.
to call my father for this.
I was
episode.
just watching.
What if we did cocaine live on the air? Would we do?
No.
All right, dog.
No.
So anyway,
Thank you.
anyway,
No.
I don't know what you.
Yeah,
I don't
get in
even
my
know what
head.
that is. Where would you even obtain?
Well, it's a guy named Sanchez. Now,
2,000 subscribers, we'll do it. That's when we'll do it.
No.
oh, I thought he was finished. My bad.
No.
Hey, Hearts, he probably couldn't get right without the coke on his dick.
Nah, I don't think it was getting right. I think, you know what I mean? It's Pam Grier.
BRP and the Euphoria is funny. That's funny. That's funny. Shouts to Eve. That's good. That's good.
Maybe not. I'm just saying, maybe Pam Grier fine. Maybe he was in there like, hold.
Yeah, he was trying to get there all night.
Now, don't
Instead of
move.
putting it here, I put
That's
it.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, cause he probably couldn't get.
It could keep right.
Yeah, with
That
Pam
thing kept
Grier.
splashing. Whoa,
Pam
for
Grier
three.
was fine in
Woo,
the
for three.
60s. Like she was fine for 90 years.
She was fine for
That
forever.
don't even happen.
Yeah, the title of this Miami New Times article is "Cocaine in My Vagina." It was from her book,
What year is that?
2010.
Do it show the vagina?
She, no.
Cocaine residue.
It was when she dropped her book and she talked about how She said he asked if perhaps Pryor put cocaine on his member to keep it up.
See?
To which she replied,
saying.
it's not like he has a pile of cocaine next to the bed and he dips his penis in it before we have sex. What?
Like it's a fucking baby bottle pop? Like,
well, because the other thought is
I'm shocked Matt understood that.
Yeah.
The other thought is he was using so much coke that it was kind of just throughout his system. So no matter what happens,
shout out to Chug.
You cut his arm and cocaine gonna come out.
Y'all sure y'all don't want me to call my father for this episode?
For the blafties.
This is like the semi-blafties.
If your pops is trying to get Pusha T like on the
did she also say like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wouldn't have sex with her?
I don't know about that, but that sounds crazy.
Wouldn't have sex with who?
Pam Grier?
Didn't she say something like that when they were together? Like he was trying to abstain from having
this news
they were together.
He was call the episode White Chew.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar reflects on relationship with Pam Grier. She almost married him, but he wasn't trying to hit.
Wait,
I thought that's what it was.
Wait. That's kind of like having that car that you don't drive.
Because he converted to Islam when they were together. Yeah. He wanted to marry her.
I don't care what the God I would say.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said that's what it is. He had a 3-month. What's the 3-month
was rubbing that shit in like lotion.
But then, as we saw in Winning Time, he was with a white woman.
He gave her books on the new religion. Yeah, he was trying to turn her into a Muslim, and she said, "No, I'm good."
No, you're too fine to be Muslim. That's what she's saying. She like, yo, I'm too fine for the.
She said, I'm Pam fucking Grier, like
for the hijab.
Fam, where can people find you?
What you want me to say?
On the social media.
Like, yo, I can't cover this up. And I say you are right. You gotta let that fly, Pam.
Fam, where can people find you out there?
Outside Pam Grier. No,
whoa. Is she the original Pam with the yams?
Crazy.
That's
Allah would understand is crazy.
You said, is she the original Pam with the yams?
Or should be Pam with them things?
Yes.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no Pams before.
Ain't no Pam after.
Yeah, that is Pam. Coffee. Sheba, baby.
Classic.
You could
I fucking bet these niggas wasn't doing 40 points. These punk bitches scored fucking 44.
I am you can find me at something else pod. As that's something no G, because we all the G you need. At Where's Buffy every Friday night. We can talk some men stuff tomorrow night if y'all around.
Punk bitches.
Shout out to my guy number 22 from the Titans. Give me 2 touchdowns. It's beautiful tonight in fantasy. Way to start off the week, baby. All that being said, I am IlFam7 on your social media choice, aka the Arn Anderson of podcasting, Captain Broad, Banner, Blue Diamond, Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Champ, God's favorite podcast, the Party Pipe on the podcast. You welcome, and I'm all out of the nice to see you and love that WFAM, where family always matters.
Nigga, Twitter is dying, not us, nigga. We still good. You was talking like we ain't had no time left on this motherfucker.
Hey man, gotta get my issue.
Don't follow me.
Follow him right now.
Hey, at this point, follow me on what?
Yeah, how about that? Instagrams, Black Rasslin.
Yeah, and I ain't even on there.
You can follow me on Instagram, Davis Colin DC. You can follow me on Twitter still at Davis, aka Trip. YouTube, Banks vs. Davis. Every Sunday we go live. Banks vs. Davis Patreon. Most importantly, Black Rasslin Patreon. Black Watch, Black Rasslin Podcast Club. White Noise. Bonus content. Bulls in the China Shop. All that. And every Thursday night, like we are here. Black Rasslin Live on YouTube.
Yo, my bad, yo. The only man that can save Twitter.
And he was gonna get that water.
He was ready. He was ready.
They said we need that Evian.
If the phrase Hell or High Water was a dude.
He was ready. He was taking all of them for the team.
That nigga
All
was
right.
gonna suck some dick, bro.
He was ready. He said, nah.
Yo,
I was ready to do whatever I needed for that water.
No.
Bring Richard Pryor on.
Whatever y'all need, I got you. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, I thought they volunteered him. I thought he didn't say he would do it.
Yeah, they volunteered him because he was gay and they needed the water.
Yeah,
That's how fucked up life is. He was gay and they figured it is. That's how they thought he was gay, so he would go suck some dude's dick to get some water for these rich people.
No.
That's how fucked up life is.
He eventually agreed to it.
But he agreed to it.
But it's levels. You know, it's like if I'm not mistaken, I'm not watching Doc in a while. He didn't go in there like I'm about to suck some dick for some water.
Here we go.
But he realized, the only way to get the water for this shit is if I suck some dick. And he said, I guess I'm about to suck some dick for some water.
How did that go? Like the nigga was like, "Hey, you know how
I am gonna cut that
you
saying that cow about the water part."
That's fucked up. I think it was a split second decision. I think it was like, damn.
Listen, hey, look, when we hired you, your job duties said A, B, and it said general duties. So
is this the C?
This is the C.
Nigga.
This
is the C.
Nigga. Yeah, the C is the D.
Check this out.
Is the D.
If it is ever come down to that being one of our duties,
nope,
I'm gonna kill everybody.
I'm going.
Fuck are you geeking for? Like,
I'm not. Who's you even talking to right now?
Everybody gotta die.
Who are you talking to right now?
We all dying.
Who the fuck is you even talking to?
Jesus Christ. Do me a favor, just get the car warm.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Let me be honest though.
out
Hold on one sec. Chris Brown, you've been with us in real life. How is anything surprising to you?
Yeah, Glizzy man, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was about to say, if anyone, no.
Hey now.
You pulled up a whole hey now up under this chair, but somehow we wild.
Not a whole hey now.
Yo,
Hey now.
actually thought about-
Hey.
Look at work.
Don't do that. Do not do that around the children. Nah,
Hashtag you're bad.
Facts, yeah. I will say this: if you're playing the Black Rasslin Podcast loud around children, that's
Around
your fault.
anyone.
That's a good point.
Only
At work, around
Did he
kids,
just sing good vibrations.
around anybody who you want to feel like you're cool with. Don't play our podcast around them. You better put them fucking AirPods in, put your headphones in, whatever, because have to be some shit. Anyway,
Yo, do me a favor. I guess this is the Blafties. We probably gonna be out of here soon. But if you plan to be in LA,
shouts to peeps.
if you plan to be in LA,
Want
please
some
put a
handout
hand,
pics?
put a 5 up. If you plan to be in LA, I just want to see something
Just throw a 5 in the chat.
in the chat. In the chat. If you plan on being there, not you, Chris Brown, nigga. You.
Yeah, this thing found a glizzy under the chair. Shit.
Shout out to work.
Maybe the glizzies are following Chris.
That's
Brown.
not a surprise that work will be going.
That might just be work got ringside seats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now work is actually in a match this year. He got those tickets.
I'm only asking
A farewell
because I
party.
want to also see who wants Cuz to make chicken. Who want Cuz to make chicken?
I'm gonna say this.
Throw up a 5.
I'm gonna say this. I don't care what nobody say with the 5. I want the chicken. I'm first in line.
Cuz got a lot of chicken to make, nigga.
Nah.
And cornbread.
This is the flip side of people asking Matt for merch. Matt's like,
I'm
now,
a
the
See,
shoes
now-
on the other
Ain't
foot.
no more merch.
Now what if I'm like, yo, I'm gonna buy this pack of chicken for myself.
Yo,
No, you better not.
Fam,
What if-
cook me these 6
what if it-
wings.
What if I make the pan of sweet cornbread and then put some what's the name in the butter?
Cocaine?
No. No.
Yeah,
get
do
him
it.
out
No,
of here.
do it.
Get
Do it.
him out of here.
Do it right now.
Get him out of here.
Do it right now.
Oh, you making drinks? You making drinks, Zell?
Yeah. Nah,
Oh my gracious!
Nah, yeah. We need that.
Spaghetti and chicken?
Chicken and spaghetti.
Cuz don't make. Cuz, did you make spaghetti
We
last
did make
night?
spaghetti.
I thought so.
Spaghetti. I was like, yeah, it's spaghetti.
And that was just because it fed a whole lot of niggas.
Yeah,
That's
just
Sean
make-
Robert, I
you
ain't
just get a
even
big
gonna
ass
lie.
pot of some noodles and some sauce. Yeah,
I
that's
ain't
2
even
3
gonna lie,
days.
Sean Robert. I stopped my veggie diet eating Cuz chicken.
You was eating the chicken and ecstasy, don't lie.
No, but that was the day after.
He said that was a
That
gate.
was the day before.
He said fam chicken was a gateway to
Ecstasy
the
was the
chicken.
first day.
Ecstasy was Friday night.
yeah,
And chicken was
you went to
Saturday.
Target Saturday morning.
That's
Yeah.
facts. Yeah, I did eat. I know everybody know I ate chicken and ecstasy. I
Yeah,
had 2 boxes of chicken, man.
yeah. I came down looking like Russell Wilson.
Trying
And
to
he was
save
eating
you
chicken
from,
like
That's
trying to
amazing.
save you from yourself.
That's
motherfucker.
amazing. This is drip.
except it was more like a smile on my
He's smiling.
That's
He's
a smile
smiling.
too. If he,
I
had-
know, but no, it was legit.
You just don't got the energy to smile. I
Ain't
know
got
that,
no
ladies
energy.
and guys.
He tired.
Pure, unadulterated satisfaction.
I tired. All right. I'm at Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on
work
Twitter,
lying, work lying, you lying, work. You
Twitter,
know you going
Facebook,
for
and
the show.
Instagram. BlackWrestling.com is the website. As always, you can find the Black Rasslin Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, wherever you get your podcasts. We there,
Flying with chicken in his luggage.
nigga.
Definitely.
Most
Hey,
importantly,
who wants to come to Baltimore, man? Let's have a conversation.
I'm down with it. Every Thursday, 8:35 p.m. Eastern
That
Standard
is
Time, we
somewhat
are
true, Chris
live
Brown.
on YouTube. Matt Book, that Pistol Pez. I don't know if we get taken off the. That Pistol
joint-
Pez clip was
That
good.
joint was
though.
amazing.
YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. We're giving you
It's the best.
I'm definitely
5
a good,
mics
definitely
Oh.
a good black one.
of podcast and excellence. Patreon.com/Black Rass. You can pay the 1, you can pay the 10. Again, everything from Black Wash to White Noise. I'm reacting over on that motherfucker. There's random premieres of videos before they go up on the YouTube, all that stuff. Salutes to Ken Liu, salutes to Kofi Jamal, salutes to everybody over at the Patreon that is rocking with us. Y'all getting that fire content on the regular, hopefully, as long as I'm alive. Full Gear this Saturday. Next week is Thanksgiving. Don't be surprised if we drop on. Next week is not going to be a regular week, but you'll know when everything's dropping when it drops.
Nigga, I'm off.
Niggas cannot do a live on a Thanksgiving. I'm sorry.
Nah, because we're gonna be under the table.
Under. It is what it is. We'll catch y'all next week.
Chris
Salute to the
Brown,
chat.
this would be the time to come to the city.
When? Now?
Yeah, you know, niggas come through for Thanksgiving and shit like that. Like we ain't, you know what I mean?
Not the
You need
West
somewhere to
Baltimore.
eat. You need somewhere to eat. You
West
gonna eat?
Baltimore?
Nah.
I saw an Instagram page. Her name was Marsha. She was in West Baltimore. She stole
What
some
part?
niggas' cigarettes. The part that looked like The Wire where they were shooting at each other.
Gotta keep
That's
the
every
devil
part.
down in the hole, champ.
Facts. On that note, New Jack, take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came.